Boom. And we're live. How you all doing, people? How you all doing? Nice to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Been busy actually. Off and on, but I can't be doing too much because the heat in this shed is absolutely horrendous. About 40 degrees. My camera is flickering. I might have to change my camera around in 2 ticks if it continues to flicker like that. Just flicker, just send. So need to keep an eye on that. See if it settles down. I think my USB port is either on its way out. I have got another camera which I can possibly use. If it gets any worse than what it is at the moment, we shall see what happens. Yeah, so pretty much in the old stream, in the shed, sorry, it's been so hot. It's actually stopped me from doing any more work inside the shed. So I've had to sort of bang it on the head. It was about 35 degrees outside and about 40 degrees in the old shed. So can't really be doing with all of that. But yeah, I might flick that camera around in a minute. We'll see how we get on. Let's just check the old comments. In fact, let me do my camera first, and I'll be back in 2 ticks. Let me just turn my camera off because that's getting worse and worse and worse by the minute. 2 ticks. Let me just do that. Right, let me change the camera angle over to the top camera, which should be that one over there somewhere. There it is. That should be a bit better. See how that goes. And also you should be getting the audio through on the mic as well. I did notice, let me make a note of that. It needs to be the black speaker of the black USB on the bottom. It seems to work better in that one. For some reason, Mick, need aircon. Yeah, I do. I've got a fan going at the moment. If you get any wind interference, because I've got a fan here, I've got to have it on. I can't sit in here. It's as simple as that. One thing you might have noticed within the chat is that all of you lovely ladies and gents are all in grey, every single one of you. I have removed all moderation spanners. I've been chatting to 1 or 2 other YouTubers, creators, that run their own panels, run their own streams, and they've been having a few issues. And I just want to make it clear, having a moderation spanner, okay, on my stream doesn't mean I like you any more or any less than anyone else that doesn't have one. Moderation spanners are there for people who are going to be active within the chat to make sure the chat is kept clean and make sure the chat is what it should be. They're there to run links should I wish them to do so, and just sort of try and keep an eye on what's going on inside the chat, because I can't always see it when I'm up on the panel. So that's the main reason, okay? So what I intend to do, I'm going to trial it, and I'm going to be issuing out wrenches on the day, on the stream. I'll take them away within the stream as well. For those people who are dropping out, I want my moderators to be in the stream moderating my panel. It doesn't mean to say you've got to be here all the time and do as you're told. That's not what I'm saying, because we've all got lives. But what I'm saying is that you have to be, to be a moderator in my chat, you've got to be here pretty much. You've got to be here for a while to make sure the stuff is being done, what I need to do. So some people have had, I've looked through my moderation stuff, and some people have been gone for so long, I've not seen them. I've probably got about 30 moderators, that's all. It's not a lot. But some people have not been in for, well, I don't know, about 6 months. So they've lost their moderation tools. So that's pretty much the reason why everybody is looking so grey today. So don't feel oh, I've lost my spanner. Oh, well, there might be a good reason for that, and that is simply you don't run links. I've not seen you time people out. So the first person to get theirs back would be this gentleman here. That one. And then as we go on through, I'll be putting back moderators back in. There's another one going on now. So I'll start adding them in as when I need them. Now, the majority of moderators that are on my channel, predominantly, they will have a channel, okay? Not so much just a viewer. They'll have their own channel because they understand what it's like to have their channels messed up. So if you find that you don't have a channel, don't have a moderator spanner, generally it's because you don't run links, you're not timing people out, or you're not deleting comments as and when you should be. But predominantly, they're there to protect me and protect the other creators as well. Other people do it; they just hand out moderators to everyone so that everyone can do what they want to do. It's not a bias thing, any way, shape, or form. They're just here to protect my stream. That's pretty much it. Okay, so as people coming up through, I can see another one there needs to be added. As people come up through, they'll be added into blue as to what I need. Now, if you need a link run, I don't know, maybe you are a YouTube creator, or you are a viewer wants to run a link to, say, Amazon, to say, I don't know, cheap prices in oil. I can make you a moderator. You can run the link. I'll take the moderator spanner back off you again. Do you know what I mean? We can do things like that. It's got nothing to do with having favorites in here at all. It's where I've seen other moderators on other streams working hard to protect the streams. Now, some of you may have seen me last night. I was on Snobby's stream, and I was working on double time. Mrs. P was actually in bed. She had a banging headache. So I was able to go on Snobby's stream. And for the first sort of 2 hours, I was in the stream with people like Ali Mac Mechanical, Braveheart Scrapper, Raphael Scrapper, people like that. And they were in the link. And every time someone drops a super chat or something like that, the link was run for that channel. Okay. That's what a moderator should do. Should be running links for people that are showing, an interest within the channel. And the people that aren't doing it, then there's one there. Then there just doesn't need for them to have a moderator's spanner. There are some other moderators that I know of, and they've told me that just because they're not in the chat doesn't mean they're not watching. Okay. So those people also will have one, and you might see just now and again this person just come up and just time someone out because they're watching a chat. So you just have to be a bit wary of that, and just understand that it's not all about I'm looking cool in blue. That's not what it's about. Okay, it's about making sure that the YouTube creator of a channel, his chat is being protected, and keeping the people who perhaps we don't want in here. Okay, that's what it's about. And in my opinion, the less moderators you have, the better. Because otherwise, people tend just to come in here and they feel like they haven't got a wrench because everybody else is blue. So I only run with so many mods, and as the chat goes on through, I will pick them out and go from there. But predominantly, it's the people that are in my chat. Quite often, there's a link. There you go. There's a what I was trying to say is predominantly the people who get the moderators tools are the ones that are in the chat, who are running the links and who are doing what they should be doing. That is the idea of it. People who have been moderators in my channel and not run links for a long ass time. And if you're not going to do it, there's no point in having it. Simple as that. Okay. How you doing, Retro Resource? Nice to see you. So I've been busy. Busy. I've got a mount-filled hedge trimmer coming. Off of my mate. He brought that in with a broken throttle spring, and I tried to butcher it and badger it, and in the end I've had to order it, and the spring I was trying to make fit was nowhere near long enough on one of the legs, so that's coming up. Do you remember that little you might remember it. I had a little tiny I think it was a Power Force strimmer, one of a curved shaft. I got it going. Someone sold me a pull cord recall for it. I think I had it about 8 months ago. Sold that, and that's since come back. Just mind your capital letters in the chat, please. Straw, you will get that comment will be deleted, because otherwise, capital letters can be seen as a form of shouting. So don't be surprised if that comment from Straw gets deleted any second now. So that one came back in, and the bloke said he can't get it to start. I had a look at it. And he said it's been very smoky and he can't get it to start. Anyway, I pulled out the spark plug. I don't know if that's it. Actually, no, it's not it. It's on a generator. Spark plug was really oily and carbon on the element of the spark plug. And I just put a new plug in it, pulled the cord, and away it went. So super happy with that. So that's that in. I've also got this coming. Just coming yesterday. Nice little 6.5 kVA generator from Sung Tom, which is probably someone from Wuhan or somewhere like that, I expect. So that came in just yesterday. Not been running 3 years apparently. The fuel smells like it's not been running 3 years. But we should see what comes up with that. So I've been doing that. I picked up a free Mountfield 414 with the RS100 engine on today. That came up today. I picked that up. Which is good. So I have got stuff in, but literally it's just too goddamn hot to be in here. Literally too hot. So I've had to sort of bang it on the head. I have been out in the garden with Riley boy. We got picked up a little paddling pool for him because it's too hot. So we've been in the paddling pool for most of the 2 days, and it's only due to get hot and hot and hot and hotter as time goes on. So not been doing a lot. Got plenty of videos all in backup, which you're seeing. So fortunately for me, and like many other YouTubers, we have a collection of videos going forward. So I'm sort of relying on those at the moment to sort of try and get videos out to you, but there will come a time when I'm going to be a little bit shy. There's a comment there been held for review and now hidden because no more than 3 emojis in my chat. So I'll just put out my rules and regs, what I have. This is because I'm a YouTube creator and I don't want to have anything going to spam. And I do about a 2.5 hour stream, and I don't want any reason for anyone to ruin my stream after 2.5 hours. So simple rules and regs are: no capital letters unless your YouTube channel is actually in capital letters. That's obvious. No more than 3 emojis. And no bullying, okay? I don't mind laughing a joke and taking the mick out of each other. That's one thing. But right out and out having arguments, that's something different. So we don't do that. So as long as we abide by those sort of guidelines, which helps my YouTube channel grow, then we should be good to go, okay? And we all know how it all works. Lots of you in here know the rules and regs and what have you, so that's pretty good. Right, so that's what I've been doing. I'll go on to... I'll add a few moderators as I go. I'm going to go and find me my folder that people send me stuff what they've been doing throughout the week. Let me go and find that without deleting the actual stream, which should be handy. Let me blow that up, and we want to go into the new folder. Yeah, which is this one. Okay, so let me just blow that up, and then we should be able to just nip across to all photographs. That's it, lovely. Right, load, cool. Right, here we go. Whew, she is warm. 20-minute Pete bullying me, apparently so. So if I share the screen, the first image I believe I've got is come from Top Plonker. He come down to mine a little while ago, and had an issue with a lawnmower. He went away and put it all back together, and it would only run on tick over. Can anyone spot the reason why this machine would only run on tick over? Anyone spot the reason why? So that's got a carburetor assembly, and there's your wind vane coming off for your governor, which has a spring which goes down onto the throttle arm here. There's your choke slider and your choke arm. Anyone spot the deliberate mistake that Phil made? He had to take the head gasket off and the head to inspect that, which is what I diagnosed it at. But actually, it's just here on the throttle arm assembly, this little tiny loop here, that should be sat on top of this pin as a pivot point, which he hasn't got. So that's the main reason why originally the lawnmower wouldn't go anything other than idle. So that's that. The next photograph, forgive me if I don't know the names, okay, because YouTube names are different to the email addresses, so I'm not going to say who they're from. So you just have to keep an eye out. The next image I got is a gentleman sent me this one of a nice little haterette. I've done one of these. Mine didn't have the original engine on mine. Mine had a Quantum, I believe. So he's picked up a nice little haterette here, which he'd done up for Restore. That's got the original engine on it, which is nice. And he's done that up. I think he's done a really good job, actually. The only thing it is missing is the little tiny caps on the wheels. See them? Should be some little tiny black caps on there. That's not the original bolt for that. But should be some little tiny black caps on there, and they're like rocking horse poop. Just physically can't get them. So done a nice little job on that. That looks quite nice. The engine looks cool. All blacked in. Yeah, looks really nice. Really sharp. I like that a lot, actually. And the weird thing is with this one is actually this engine is ran the right way. Let me go back to our photograph. A lot of the older style ones actually had the engines around the other way, and you had to go around the front of the lawnmower and put it towards you. Put your foot on here and start it up. So that's quite a unique one. The actual engine is actually round the wrong way, which is actually the right way. Okay. So that's that. Nice little engine. And then we go back to Plonker again. He come down to me, as I say, just the other week, and he wanted me to have a look at his lawnmower. And I heard a noise when he pulled it. And it would appear, apart from the head being a little bit carbonated, not a great deal. The head gasket had blown, but also he's got stress fractures all within the head gasket. There's one sneaking right across there. There's a couple here. There's a big one just there, and two over here, right across the bolt holes. So that's the reason why that little SV150 engine wasn't actually running. Some real big cracks there. So he's off to go and buy a new head for that. And hopefully he'll get that one up and running very, very soon. Phil won't be about tonight. Old Plonk. He's not about tonight because he's whining and dining. He's whining and dining his wife, who is having their wedding anniversary. So he's out down the Black Horse tonight. Apparently, he's down there giving it all the big one. And yeah, probably just buying a Big Mac on the way home. Taking down the Black Horse for a couple of pints and getting a Big Mac on the way home. So that's cool. As you can see, my moderators are now running links in the chat, which is what they should be doing. Not should be doing. It's what I would like them to do, and it's what I believe they would like others to do within their live streams. So, oh, JJ Motors, Mowers and Machines, what are you doing in here? I've not seen you for a little while, buddy boy. It'd be fantastic to see you up on the panel at some point tonight. It'd be great to see you. So let's have a little whiz through the old chat. I've got 54 in the house. That's absolutely fantastic. Give us a couple of thumbs up if you can. That would be good. Just going to put my stream out of review because it's gone for review already because for some reason it just does that. Because YouTube obviously don't want my stream to be monetized. But there you go. That's now gone in for review. That's now done. Let's have a quick little look and get rid of that. And I've got 30 on a thumbs up with 60 people watching. Just get a couple more thumbs up and it would be good. That would be lovely. It helps towards the growth of the old stream and the old channel. So let's have a little look, see what we've got in here tonight. Everyone who won a Guess What It Is prize last week, your prizes were shipped out to you. I want to say Thursday is what I want to say. I think it was Thursday. I know one was going over to Ireland and then the other two were in the UK. So those of you that won a prize in last week's Guess What It Is game, your stuff has been posted. So that should be good. Let's have a look, see what we've got in the old chat then. See who's in here. Can't go all the way back for some reason, which is I've maybe been chatting a bit too long. I know that Sparky was in here, so was Pete originally. You've got Jason Hughes in the house. How you doing, Jason? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Nikki Walsh is also in the house. How you doing, Nikki? Nice to see you. Edward Thomas also in the house. Braveheart Scrapper. Big Boss also in the house. How you doing? 3 minutes till the mad Micks Mowers show. Yeah, exactly that. East Coast in the house. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Ali Mac Mechanical's also in here. Raphael Scrapper's in here. Benedict White's in here. Techie Boy, Ashley from AJP Garden Machines. Benedict White's also in the house. Scrap It Man Gary's also in the house. I did see his old man, Retro Resource. He was floating about earlier on. Donald's in the house also. Hey, Donald, nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Neil F's in the house. I've been emailing you, actually. I think, Neil, haven't I? I think about your 476, perhaps. Heinz also in the house. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Big Boss in you. Straw's in the house also. Where's my boy? My little boy, it is 6:45. My little boy, Riley boy, goes to bed at 6 o'clock every single night. Every night. Even at the age of 9 years old that he is now, he goes to bed at 6. His day is done by 6. Because he just struggles with the reverse circadian rhythm. Grumpy Git, how you doing? All the way from Ireland. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Hope you're doing well. Who else we've got? Jason Hughes, the Country Cottage Gardener. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Massive congratulations on the subs. Yeah, cheers for that. Much appreciated. There is a giveaway going on. Osan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Lawnmower, just came in from mowing my lawn with my Izzy. It's too hot today. It certainly is. Yeah, it definitely is. V8 Man's also in the house. How you doing? Nice to see you. Braveheart, done you. East Coast, done you. John Ladd, John Trott is also in the house. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Pete Fraudo, Thomas Andrews is also in the house. Dirt Rider's in the house. If I miss you, just say, oh, you missed me. Martin Burgess also in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Raphael Scrapper, get in there. Grumpy Git Grey. I'm bright red at the moment. 28 degrees here in the west of Ireland. I love the west of Ireland. If that is west of Ireland, I like going over to County Mayo. Over there, that's where I like to go. Little Ballina, that's where I like to go. I've got some friends over there, so I hope you're doing well. Martin Burgess and Thomas Andrews also in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Trucking Matt, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Something to do with Tech Sparky, V8 Man. You're getting there. John Ladd, Roy's in the house. There's Retro Restore. He's saying hello to everyone. I'm getting it. Toby's in the house. Also, how you doing, Toby? Nice to see you. Harry Potter's in the house. How you doing, Hagrid? Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been busy over there. Please smash a thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, much appreciated. Retro Restore saying hello to everybody else. Dirt Rider. I think we're nearly there. 63 in the house, which is brilliant. Some moderators running links out. Dirt Rider. Roy. You also hello to each other. You're a deleted comment. Yeah. Roy East. All text in the house. Jason Hughes. Edward Thomas. Toby. Mick, why does my strimmer idle when the idle screw is screwed in a lot? So your idle screw is screwed all the way in, or a little bit out, because it depends on what carburetor you've got. Some carburetors have got those hidden jets. If it's the one with the two standard jets, you need to make sure that the safety caps have been taken off to tune a carburetor properly on a two-stroke. If it has got the caps on, take the caps off, and then you'll be able to tune it a bit better, because you might be restricted on your tune about 3/4 of a turn either way. But you should be able to. The standard carburetor, in my way of thinking, is roughly 2 2.25 turns out on each. Should get the machine to run, and then you can fine tune from there. Obviously, do it when it's cold. Let it warm right up properly, and then tune it. You may have to retune it again, sort of the next day as well. You know what I mean? Nicky Walsh. It's a lot better today, says Roy. I ain't here, bruv. It's well hot over here, and I mean she's spanking the hot. JJ's Motors and Machines. Nice to see you, buddy boy. Oh, yeah, you've been on the nest, Jace. Is that right? You've been on the nest. I've heard you've been might have a bird on the go. Come up and tell me all about it. You're all chatting to each other. The butterfly does close. Okay. Email me a photograph of the actual carburetor and where the tuners are, just so I can see it. Email address is on my about page or on my banner. Braveheart Scrapper, Toby, only idles when the screw is screwed in all the way. Shouldn't do. Should just get a bit more fuel. As I say, might be because you've got safety caps on it. Some carburetors do have them. Yeah, hi Roy, I did see you. Not bad, thanks, Jason. Things up after a bad time, mate. Okay, come tell me all about it. Toby Brain, you're chatting to each other. Loads of you in here. 66 in the house, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Leave it. Yeah. Well, I think I'm there. I think the chat's there. No, I'm on my way home. I know you was in France, weren't you, V8 Man? I expect to be a couple of boat sales tomorrow. Yeah, cool. Right, we're there. So that's good. Everyone's in the house who should be in the house, who is looking as they are. We'll be adding moderators as and when it comes through. How you doing, Stefan? I see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. We'll be adding moderators as they come in and out of the chat and what have you. And Pullerhead come in. I didn't miss that one. Where did Pullerhead go? Didn't see him. Jason Garner, good evening, Mick and Co. Good. Nice to see you all. So we've got a few people running links and what have you, which is fantastic. That's what they're doing, and they're checking out the chat, making sure that everyone is abiding by the simple guidelines. Let's have a look there. What was that comment there? Let's have a little look. Mick, I've changed the blade and boss on a Briggs and Stratton mower. Since changing it, the drive works, but when there is any resistance, the belt slips. Can I adjust the cable, or do I need a smaller belt? It all depends on the make and model of the mower, bruv. All I will say to you is that some lawnmowers, if you lift the grass flap up, there might be a bolt on the bottom left-hand side. You can try just nicking that up about 4 or 5 turns. You mainly find them on Mountfields and Sovereigns and Champions. Briggs and Stratton doesn't mean a lot to me. That's just a make of the engine. It all depends who the sponsor is. So it could be a little bolt on the left-hand side when you lift a grass flap up. Could be a bolt there to tighten it up. What do? You since changing the drive, Briggs and Stratton, since changing the drive works. A new blade and boss. Okay. Number one, it could be that the actual belt is wrong. I actually had a boss here. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. This blade boss. That wasn't working, and it's because the actual the belt is actually melted into the boss and was slipping. That kept chucking belts, that one. So I'm going to heat that up and melt that off. Try a smaller belt. Not a lot smaller. Just go down to local car shop. Doesn't have to be at Halfords because you won't get them there anyway. Just go into take your belt off. Just go in the local car shop and just measure some up and just go sort of 1/4 inch smaller. Try that. Make sure you get the right sort of belt and try slipping that on top. But that should cure it. There should be no other reason why. It may be the wrong belt. Someone else has put on there possibly. We are banger racing tomorrow. My lad's going it's going to be a tad warm. Yeah, it is fireproof oval. Oh my lord, fireproof ovals. Just someone knows worth checking out. Check out the link. Micks Mowers. Yeah, cool. Puller Ed's in the house heading also. Is Briggs and Stratton still going at the moment? I think they still are at the moment. They put in for administration, didn't they? I've got a sneaky feeling they're just going to get rid of some of their outlets to try and help save them. Grandpa's workshop, Granddad's workshop. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. No problems, Kevin. Much appreciated, mate. I'm always here to try and help if I can. Let's try and get a few people up here. Let me throw the link out. Oh, in fact, before we do that, shall we have a guess what it is first? Oh my god, antivirus. I don't know that. Oh, now we've got 2 antiviruses running. Hang on 2 seconds. I've got an antivirus running here. Let me get rid of that. It always comes up when you don't want it, eh? Right. Let me go into my my little cupboard of bits and pieces, and I'm going to do a guess what it is now. Now, I do have more key rings just come in, so that should be good. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if I did this one last week. I don't recall doing it. So we'll see how we get on with this one. Let me load a picture up. Come back to you guys. Well, guess what it is, and the competition is for if you got to write the answer in the chat, what do you think it is, and then you can win a sticker, a keyring, a pen, or a bottle opener with the Micks Mowers logo on it. My bottle openers are actually up indoors at the moment. There's a keyring, that sort of thing. You've all seen them. My bottle opener's got a load of them, and they're up in the old doodad. So feel free to put a comment in the chat. Evening, Mick. Me and Dusty are at the seaside. Hello, everyone in the chat. Dusty is making sandcastles. Isn't that lovely? Make sure she pats the top of the bucket. So that's good. So let's do a guess what it is. You got to put the comment in the chat what you think it is, and then we'll go from there. I've got a sneaky feeling I might have done this one last week. I'm not sure. We see how quick it goes. So we'll share the screen out. I like to do one before we get people up here and start yakking. So let's do that, and we bring up and down, bomb, and we have that one come on up. So there you go. There's your mystery obstacle article. Let me know what you think about that. What do you think that is? And the first one to get it right in the chat wins a little prize. It might go quite quick. I've got a feeling it will do. Let me bring my old what's name chat up. See how you get on with that one. So there you go. Hello, Mick. I bet it's a bit busting my back doors at the moment. Oh dear. See, we got one there. Let's get rid of that one. See, a bit slow, you lot. A bit slow. That's it. Let's get rid of you. Away you go. See, that one just sneaked in. And isn't that weird? Isn't that weird how that one came in just as cheers, Ali. I did it as well, mate. Isn't that weird how that one just came in just as Snobby came in? That means somebody's watching. That's what that means. So I'm going to add a few more moderators. Let me have a little look through to see who we got in me Arsenal. Ones that like to do their job, who are quite quick on the old fingers. I'll come back to the game in 2 seconds. I don't like people being in here who shouldn't be in here, you know, because they're just trash, you know. So let me just go through here, see who we can pick up. Yeah, we'll have you. You can do one. And where's your partner in crime? He's normally quite good too. Where did he go? Here he is. Let's have him too. If you keep these two as moderators, generally leave each other alone. So that's it. Right. That's 2 more moderators to me Arsenal. Okay. So there you go. Let's see if you know who you are. Yeah, cheers, Snob. Thanks for coming in, mate. No worries, buddy boy. Right, so let's have a look, see how we get on. So you had the little show, didn't you? We got as far as that, didn't we? Hang on, a bit further than that. A bit further than that. It's back there. Is it a saw? Says Braveheart Scrap, and no. Jason says, is it a burner? Yeah, found the troll. Thank you, Snob. Yeah, that's sneaking. Just as you opened up that comment, Snob. You see that? Just as you come on in. How weird's that? They're watching you, buddy boy. Don't think we did it last week, Mick. Okay, cool, no worries. Bottom part of a sump or burner? No, it ain't. A coffee grinder? No, it ain't a coffee grinder. A bin? No. A bear trap? That's what I thought it was. A mole trap? No, it's not. Mole trap. Truly said it's a mole trap. Okay. Cheers for that, Ali. Much appreciated, buddy boy. A blowtorch? I see it in. Yeah. A meat grinder? Is it coal? Is it a coal-fired iron? Says Benedict White. It is. It's a coal-fired iron. So that's gone. Which is cool. Let me get the picture up. Let me share the old screen. Let me get the picture up first. There it is. Benedict White must just be of that age where he can sort of say, I know what that is. Let me come back. I'm not saying you're old. Well, you're older than me. So let me share the screen up. And we'll go from there. And there you go. There it is. Little coal-fired iron. So that's cool. And funny enough, we're talking about irons yesterday on Snobby Scrap Picker's channel on his live stream. And he was on about getting Dusty a new iron. There you go, Snob. There is Dusty's new iron. Get one of them. That'd be brilliant. Should appreciate that. So Benedict White. I don't know quite what you've had, Benedict, offered me. I've got 70 in the chat, which is absolutely brilliant. No reason to say sorry, crazy dude. It's absolutely fine. Has Snobby's chat been hijacked? Snobby's got a few issues with a couple of lost souls at sea at the moment, where people are trying to pick on his beautiful wife, and they're just scumbags. In fact, everyone just write scumbags in the chat just so they know that they're scumbags. Can you all just write scumbags in the chat for me? Be much appreciated. Just write scumbags. So Benedict White, all you got to do is email me up. You got me email, ain't you, Benedict? If not, you can find it where you normally find it. No problem. Email me up, and I don't know what you've had left. I've got a bottle opener, pen, keyring, or sticker, mate. Let us know. If you've got everything already, Benedict, and you want to donate it, let me know, and I'll write a number down. And we do a raffle draw like that, yeah. So yeah, all just write scumbags in the chat, just so we can stand together to these people and say we're not putting up with this. You are a scumbag, you know, because it's not right picking on females, and I don't tolerate that. Come and knock on my door. So feel free to write the word scumbag in my chat. That'd be brilliant, just to let them know that they are complete scumbags. I think I have everything, so do a raffle, he says. All right, let me find a pen and a bit of paper over here. Righto, Benedict. Good lad. That's it. Right, the word scumbag. Good. That's the way you want to do it. Tell the scumbags, do you know what the letter F-O means? Exactly that. Right, so we're gonna do a giveaway, and we're gonna do the Benedict giveaway because he's got all this stuff. So he wants to do a giveaway, and we're gonna have a number. I'm in the chat, 69. So we have any number between 1 and 69, starting. Not yet. I haven't written it down yet. Starting from. Starting from now, 1 to 69 numbers. I'm gonna go from that. Leave Dusty alone, scumbag or bags. Exactly that. Leave him alone. Leave old Dusty alone. She's fantastic. She's a fantastic mother and a fantastic wife to her fantastic husband. So leave her alone, scumbag. Right, away you go. Let me get my YouTube chat up because my YouTube chat works a bit better. Right, it might go really quick. What number did I choose? That on there. Okay. Oh my lord, you started early, didn't you? My word. There we go. Let's have a look. Mix age 69. No. No. What numbers? No. Okay, right. Here we go. Keep going. Still going. All close. Still going. No, close. All really close. No. Oh, really close. No. No. Oh, really close. No. I ain't seen it yet. Mike, slow down. I can't go as quick as that. My chat's going bonkers. No. Oh, close. Yeah, winner. Yeah, winner. Stop. Got a winner. Let me just find her. There she is. Boom. Is that the one? No, wrong one. That jumped. That's what happened, see? Where'd he go? You were there. You were there. It jumped. I lost it. There it is there. Boom. There you go. Braveheart Scrapper, you're a winner. And if you hang on for about 2 or 3 days, your other gift will be on its way with it because I've just ordered some up. So Braveheart Scrapper, you're the winner. Email me up. Contact me. Let me know whether you want a key ring, sticker, bottle opener, or pen. And I'll also send you one of them mugs, which I've been promising I'll send you for about 3 years. And I'll send that as well because I just ordered some more ones up. So that's cool. Congratulations to you, Braveheart Scrapper, which is good. Chicken dinner, exactly that. Cool, right? Cool, love it. Right, good. Right, let's put a link out. Let's see who we get. And don't forget, the rules are very similar to coming up on the panel too. Okay, for those of you that want to come up on the panel, you must have your camera on, have your audio on. None of these silly filters that turn you into a moose or into a cat or anything like that. I don't put up any of that. And whilst you're on the stream, I would appreciate if you keep your avatar on, unless you're going for a wee or whatever, or someone comes in for a private chat with you in your own house. I get that. But I'm just trying to weed out the people that shouldn't be up here and trying to get up into these panels because they are trying really hard to get on these panels. So that's that. No swearing, no nudity, anything like that. You must have a shirt on, all that sort of good stuff. If you ain't got it on, you won't come up. Simple as. When you come up, you might be asked to give a few instructions like pull your ears, poke your tongue out, whatever it is, and we'll go from there. So let me bang a link out. See who we get coming on up. Bill Weir's got to run. No worries, Bill. Thanks for popping in, mate. Thanks for popping on in. I can now get rid of me monetization tab. Get rid of that. Don't need that. I can probably get rid of that too, actually. Can I? I'll get rid of that. I mean, I've just got 2 tabs running, man. Yeah, I have. That's cool. Right, that's good. Let me get to the bottom of chat. So there's a link. That should be out there now. If I post it right, I did right. Ethan, how do you, mate? I'll see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. So yeah, this 6.5 kVA gen, that's going to look like an absolute pickle to do. It's quite a big boy too. I did actually struggle to get that up on the old table. It is quite a big boy. I've never heard of a sung tong before. That sounds like something like you get from a starter off the starter menu at Chinese, isn't it? Sung tong. I've never heard of that. But hopefully it'll be all right. 43 thumbs up and 3 thumbs down. The 3 thumbs down will come from scumbags. Simple as. But I don't mind them. They don't bother me. It doesn't get to me like that. So I'm not worried. They just don't bother me. I'm more interested in having a nice YouTube community family around me. That's what it's about. And looking after each other. Yeah, I'll show that. What was that? Just come up. That's all something else. Go 43 thumbs up. What kilowatt? It's a 6 kVA, 6.5 kVA. What that's pumping out at. But it is quite a big, and I must admit, it's electric start, all that sort of good stuff. So you know, it's a big, and the bloke turned up. He bought I got a video done. He came in about 4 months ago with a mower. I believe it's heavy, mind you. My drill press weighs 19 stone. Oh, cool. Yeah, it is heavy. Is there something wrong with the generator? Oh, good one. Yeah, good one. Link is out there. Feel free to come on up. He came in about 4 months ago. Mick, I lost my spanner. Didn't lose your spanner, mate. You didn't lose it. It was taken. Before, if you noticed on the beginning of the stream, everybody lost a spanner. All it is, Ethion, is that I need my moderators to be running links and keeping an eye on the chat. I've already had one person come in tonight who was having a dig at a fellow YouTube creator. And that's the first time they've came into my chat. So obviously they saw me last night, possibly on someone else's stream, and they're following over to me. So all my moderators are pretty much people that I know I can not trust. That's the wrong word. People that I know can run links and be quick on their fingers to time people out and to delete the comments as and where required. That's the reason why, mate. They'll be taken off other people and given to other people as the stream changes and what have you. You know, so don't feel I haven't got a blue spanner, I'm worthless, because it's not the case. A blue spanner is there for people to work. It's not a friendship thing. It's for people to actually do what they want to do in the chat. last night, as I say, I was on Snobby Stream and I was working for about 2 hours. In fact, Ali even said, "You give me a night off," and I was working my bum off, running links, getting rid of comments and this, that, and the other. But that's what a moderator does. And most people who come in here, they're actually on a phone as well. And you can't really moderate very well whilst you're on a phone and looking at the screen at the same time. So that's the reason why, 6,000, Mick, laugh out loud, 6 kVA. Yeah, 6.5. That's that. I'm sorry, I can't see it though. Is anyone else having trouble with their chat not working? My chat is a little bit dicky, but then the heat might have something to do with it. So yeah, don't feel that by losing your moderation span, you're not worthy. It's nothing to do with that. Moderators are there to work. It's not anyone who is a decent moderator will tell you. Moderators are there to do a certain job. It's a shame idiot sport. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the scumbags. Don't worry about them. That's absolutely fine. That's just what they are. They're just trying to upset people, and it won't work because we're joining a united front, and there is intelligence out there that we can spot these people, and the net is closing in. So don't worry about them. No problem, Paul. Chat working fine. My end. Just Diesel slick fingers. Yeah, not a problem. That's fine. So 73 in the house. Give us some thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. Is no one coming up? 76 of you, and no one wants to come up. Let me bang a link out again. I'll be sat down on my Todd. I'll be packed up inside 10 minutes because no one wants to come out and talk to me. There you go. Must be slow internet. Could be. Yeah, could be. Exactly that, community, Kev. Exactly that. Bugger them and nothing better to do. No, exactly that. That's what it is. I don't get a lot of trouble in here. You know what I mean? Never really have done. Not really. I've had one or two, but obviously they're just doing the rounds. That's all it is. They're just bored. That's all it is. But the net is closing. Trust me, the net is closing. There is stuff out there that we can now track. So that's cool. And Thomas Andrews, you've come up before. Please put your pipe in your mouth for me. You got a pipe? Yeah, see, I know who you are. There you go. Up you come. Good lad. Good lad. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Good. Just fixing a lawnmower.
You're just fixing a mower, are you? Good lad. That's what I like to hear. People are fixing stuff. Let me get rid of that. Just starting now streaming. Just change that to the background, which is cool. I got Ali Mac Mechanical wants to come up and say hello. Ali Mac, just earphones on and off very quickly, please. Cheers, buddy boy. Up you will come. Good lad. How you doing, Ali?
No bad, yourself?
Yeah, rocking and rolling, mate. Rocking and rolling. You know me, trying to keep a nice clean stream and try and keep the scumbags out of it.
It's all good.
Best way we can. It seems they're doing the rounds. Techie boy said he'll be up in a minute. Can't wait. Which would be good. So Tina won a prize from Ali. What she want? Any idea?
Pen, I think.
A pen. I've also got some new Micks Mowers mugs. This is the last one of the originals because Mrs. P smashed mine the other day, so that's now mine. But I've ordered some. They should be here tomorrow. No, Monday. So they're on their way.
She's bringing me tea.
Oh, there she is. Take. Alan, how you doing? Hello, Mick. Everyone in the chat, how you doing? Definitely East Coast. Just just scum. That's all there. Just scum. Scum when you got to pick on women. I'll tell you something now. I will tell you something. That's one woman I wouldn't want to pick on. I'll tell you.
She'll give you a Glasgow kiss.
Yeah, if ever it comes out, oh my lord. And it will. Who's that? Who's that coming up here? Oh, you're mobile devicing, are you? You must be on holiday. Put your finger on your nose. Good lad.
No, I've got my computer, but they're busy.
Well, I've got an Alexander Smith there. Alex, whatever you've got a really, really bright light going right across your face. I can't see you, babe. No, I can't see you. I can't see your beautiful face. And just take your hat off for me, please, Alex. I don't see your lovely face. Yeah, that's you. Right, up you come. Nice to see you.
Alexander.
You just never know what the tricks are, what people use to try and get up here and muck about.
I know, mate. I'm trying to tell me this sunshine. It's bright. It's coming in that blind, and I can't even get it to.
Got it behind me.
Was that another one just come in there, Ali? I see.
Yeah, there had.
Yeah. Okay. I also did see. I did see it. Yeah. I got a 20 DKK. What is that DKK? Deutsch something, is it?
No, Denmark.
Denmark. 20 Denmarks from Raphael Scrapper. No, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. The Coin Master is in the house. Yes, he is. Oh, well, who's actually coming out? Oh, Sparky's gone. Sparky's on. He's down in Devon, isn't he? He's on the nest, isn't he? He's on the nest down there. I tell you something. The best purchase of the year so far is my new American-style fridge with ice maker. I tell you something. It's coming right handy over the past week. Proper. You're right, Alex. What's up?
I was going to say, you got a blind in your house.
Yeah. Can't you just don't step me like that, Alex. Can't you just draw your curtains, Alex?
Pull the blind over, Alex, man.
I've put the blind down, but it's still doing nothing.
Oh, it's one of that tin ones. I know what you mean.
Tip it up in the air, Alex. Mick, the clip of Riley Boy dancing on Terrell's was great. Yeah, I know. Riley Boy was shared out on the Terrell Fixes All for Facebook group. I caught Riley Boy dancing to the Terrell's Grass Rats Garage song in the conservatory. 2 days on the bounce now.
That's 3, Mick.
That's 3. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming. No problem. We can.
Well, I got faster mouse than them, Mank.
Yeah, that's fine. And you see, this is exactly what I'm saying. I've got a person up on the panel, and he's trying to sit here and chat at the same time. And so far, I've got 2 moderators in the chat that are doing their business. Now, there's about 6 moderators in here already, and I just had a feeling tonight that we'd get a little bit coming on in. So that's why I have moderators. Moderators are here to do their job. They're not just here just to look pretty with a blue spanner. That's not the reason why. So this person who's intimidating or trying to, sorry, not a person, they're scumbags. These scumbags who are trying to do this, that's the reason why I have moderators, okay? So I'm going to add a couple more moderators. And generally, they're the people that don't come up on the panel. They're the main ones I'm after because they like just to sit down in the chat and not come up. That way, they can actually keep an eye on it for me. So you can be definitely turned to blue. Let me add a couple more up. I tend to go for the ones that I've had around me for a little while. You know the ones who you can sort of trust. You know. So you've never come off my panel ever. So you can have one. Just adding a few more. The problem is that the big fear is you're actually adding one who actually is potentially the person or persons. That's the fear. So there's a few more gone out there. So that's it.
Tim's good.
Yeah. So we'll keep them ones going. So how you been, Mr. Ali Mac Mechanical? You been all right?
I'm good, Di. I'm good, Di.
Down here. Who's that down here?
Let's put my car back together.
I got him back. Oh, yeah, I see you had it in bits. I saw it was it on a. Hey, I can see your head. You're coming up, mate. I can see you, buddy boy. I'm getting there. Yeah, I see. What do I see? It looked like a community tab or something where you had about 35,000 bits sprawled out across the grass or something.
Hi. Well, it was my Instagram, man. The front strut of it. The front strut, strut top mount, mate.
Yeah, hello, partners. Hello, one in chat.
I've got my young lad come up to me yesterday, and he's got a knocking noise coming from the front end of his Vauxhall Corsa. It could be CV-ish somewhere in there, or bearing or something like that. It sounds like a bit like a ball joint or something like a drop ball joint. That's what it sounds like.
I've ordered it, aye.
Yeah. Mick, I'm going to get off as my internet's being and not working. I'll reset and watch on my yeah, cool. No worries, Danny boy. Come on back later on.
It's a big garden. It's a postage stamp, man. I could lie down and be bigger than the garden.
Not in mine. Question.
And I'm only 5'6".
You got a question there for a ride on. Question on a ride on Mountfield ride on. It keeps decharging the battery very quickly. Get a brand new battery, but it's still getting issues. Any ideas? Well, you've got a live feed coming from somewhere. Live feed could be lights. if you got front lights on it, you got something taking a feed off of it. Either that, or you got an alternator issue where it's not putting the charge back in, and you think you get a drain, but actually you're not. If it's turning over for about a week, and then it's not doing anything else, it may not be putting the charge back in, so your alternator might be up this morning, or you get a live feed, something like that.
Sparky got a wind issue.
Yeah, it's a bit windy where I am at the moment. I'm just going to go into the shade. Done, sorted. Oh, dear.
He's got a wind issue.
I couldn't hear you, Mick, over Sparky's wind issue.
Sparky's not blowing off. But yeah, I mean, it could be a live feed, especially some of these tractors have got lights on board, and it could be getting live feed. Best thing to do is to start it up, get it running, and then put your multimeter tester on the battery. See what coming back out of it. See what's running at. But it could be the alternator is not putting a charge back into it. Maybe. What do you think, Ed?
That's what it sounds like to me. It could be a if it has electric clutch on it, it could be a draw through the electric clutch too.
Yeah,
through one of the switches.
Yeah.
I don't know much about lawn tractors. I just watched your show for that, Mick.
I used to do ride-ons quite a bit, but since I moved here, the back access gate I've got is just not wide enough to get anything other than a 30-inch cut through it. So I had to make the director's decision and not do ride-ons because I just can't get them in. If I could get them in, it wouldn't be a problem. But there you go. It's what it is.
Yeah,
so
I've seen Ed working on some.
Say again, Ali.
I've seen Ed working on them. I've seen Ken working on them. I've seen a few people working on them.
Yeah, they got them in. Originally my back gate, had like a 1960s style, you know, the metal railing sort of gate. Only about a foot and a half wide. I smashed that out and smashed a pillar out and put about a 3 foot wide gate in. Because I back onto next door neighbours, I can't go too wide. So I don't get a lot in because I just can't fit them in. Simple as that. So my brother's got one, but the steering bit's gone. You turn the steering wheel, and the wheels don't turn. The steering just turns round and round and round and round. Don't go nowhere. Very common for it, especially if it's a geared one. If the gears get worn out, or the actual column just moves away from the gearing, just pull it back in.
There's a big booster sitting on the shaft, and I think that wore out or something. The gear itself is actually all right. You can't get any bits in the UK or something. I'm not sure. I asked my brother, and he says, "Oh, you can't get the bits in the UK."
9 times out of 10, it is just a wear and tear issue. 9 times out of 10. Harry Potter's he picked one up. Picked up a ride-on and trailer for 100 nigger. Been using it today to shift 10 ton of soil. Fantastic. Well done, you. So what you been doing, Ed? You been busy boy or you been a lazy bugger?
Oh, I've been busy. I've been working on that golf cart. Just started today on Mark's 50 cube pro stock motor. So staying busy.
That's the one that you did. I know you have released a couple of videos. I'm a bit behind on yours. I noticed you fired up the your brother-in-law's new red motor he's got, which looks actually. I think you're a bit envious over the dashboard on it. It sounds like when you said he's got a stainless dashboard, it sounds like you want one on yours.
Yeah, I'd like to have one, but I'm actually going to build a whole new tractor possibly for next year.
Oh, something to look forward to. What's this about Briggs being in trouble? Yeah, Briggs and Stratton put in for administration probably about a month ago, but I don't think it's going to be anything serious. I don't think. I think they're probably just shutting down some of their outlets, but who might say I'm just a bloke in the shed. But have you heard any more, Ed, about Briggs going under?
Nothing that they're going under. What they've probably done is just filed so for their collectors and stuff can't get after them.
Yeah.
Just going to probably retool and reorganize.
Yeah. Maybe I think they got so many outlets and so many dealers. They just spread themselves a bit too wide, didn't they? They have to just sort of bring it back in again. I suppose that's what they need to do. I suppose.
Yeah.
Heinz says since I've been watching Micks Mowers, I'm becoming a master lawnmower technician. Well, not since you've been watching me, you haven't. You might get that from somewhere else.
I gave a mention the other day in that Briggs and Stratton video I did myself. I says if anybody wanted a how-to to go, come over and see you because my videos certainly aren't how-tos. Never going to learn anything of me.
It all depends on it. It all depends on your setup, you know. And for you being mechanical, as in cars, vans, or what have you, predominantly your studio is a driveway.
Yep.
Underneath a car where there's not a lot of lighting,
Nope.
you know, lots of wind and what have you.
Lots of wind.
Yeah, very difficult to get that atmosphere sort of right, you know.
Normally lots of rain.
Yeah. You know, where someone like myself, I can sit inside a shed here and not have no problems. Thank you, Heinz, for a £2 super sticker. I should put that towards Riley Boy's Kinder Egg Fund. He loved a Kinder Egg, that boy. So yeah, you know, it's very difficult to try and get the right settings. Like Ed normally works in that massive workshop of his. It's just a massive space, you know, and to try and fill it up as a studio would be a horrendous job. So that's what I'm quite lucky. It's quite enclosed. The lighting's not brilliant in here. But it does me. It does me.
That's true, John lad. Eats a lot of beans.
So what's on the agenda for the new ride then, Ed? What are you thinking?
It's just it's still going to be a Cub based on a Cub Cadet, but it's a custom made frame. I've already got the frame and stuff. It's what they call a narrow frame. It's narrower. It's a little bit longer and a lot lighter. So,
okay. Are you going to have? Will you have any problems with it being a lot lighter with regards to the pulling capabilities, or is there a science behind your madness?
The science behind it is I've gained weight.
I know that one.
You'll be getting a little tiny freewheeler pedal along trike the way it's going. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, so as the weight moves forward to disperse the plow further into the ground, does that involve a little chair with you that goes towards the back or something, or?
No, I'll still have it balanced and everything, but just like my old one. But
so what are you doing with your old one? Will you be retiring your old one, or what will you be doing with that?
It'll be put in the storage for right now. It may go back into have a stock motor put on it, but I just want to be competitive.
Go fast as monkeys, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's the beast he's got at the moment. Certainly is a machine without a doubt. You know, but I know you were having problems with head gaskets, weren't you, for a little while, Ed? You kept seeming to be blowing head gaskets.
Oh yeah. I couldn't keep head gaskets in it last year, and I was having fuel issues. We got it taken care of. When I pulled it down this fall to just check the rings and stuff, the bore in it was so bad that it wasn't worth having it sleeved. I'm moving up in cubic inch, so okay. I'm building a whole new motor. Does that put you into a different class, do you think, or? No, actually, I'll be in the same class. I'll just have a bigger motor to compete with. And if anybody's followed what I do, I was running a 20 horse motor against 25s, and I would place in the top 4 all the time. So do you not consider? Thank you, Braveheart Scrapper. Do you not consider you should get one of those cycle helmet things with a big point on the back of it? You know, I'm just thinking you're going down that little strip, you know, at quite a tidy old pace. I've seen your hand hang on to the side of the rear mud flap to hang on for stability. I'm just thinking you must be getting quite a bit of drag coming from the facial department. Maybe if you got one of those helmets with the big arrow point on the back and the visor, you could tuck all the beard up inside. You might gain a couple of knots in that. Do you reckon? I thought about it. Not in your beard. I mean, not as in speed knots. Yeah, I thought about it but I actually do have a full face helmet now to kind of get it to go around. You know, I've not seen you with your lycra suit on yet, though, Ed. It's coming.
A big lightning flash going down the front of it. Lovely. That'd be great. Alex, I can't see one bit of you.
I can see the side of him.
I know.
It's like a half of Alexander.
Alex, you're an
I
amateur.
know.
Walk into the light.
It's nice to see you. Birthday boy, we are on the driveway. Is it Jason's birthday today? Is it Jason's birthday? She's a birthday boy. Birthday boy, we are in the driveway. Is that because of the electricity problems you've been having? I know you've been having electricity problems. Live in a chair. We're both in 30 weight. Alex, maybe if you got some gloss, get some white gloss and just paint your windows. That'd help. Try that.
Black paint.
Yeah, a bit of black paint on there. So isn't it?
I'll send you some down, Alex.
Right. Are you comfy now, are you? Are you sorted?
Looks red in the face.
He don't look very happy, does he?
He looks red in the face.
Alex, you're not your normal joviant self today. What's that stars and stripes thing on the bed there? What's that? Is that a welder's helmet or something? What's that? What's that?
No, it's
Oh, it's a cap. Oh, it's a cap. Oh yeah. That's cool.
Cajun thing, mate. It's Cajun Hunter. It says Cajun Hunter on the thing, mate. It's embroidered by Ida Hearn.
Oh, your accent is so strong, bad.
It says Cajun
Go on,
Hunter. It
explanation.
says Cajun. One of the other channels.
I tell you, I sometimes struggle with Ali and he gets a bit excited, but Christ, you get Alex up here and I really struggle with him.
I'm not that
Really
bad,
struggle.
man.
No, you're okay as long as you don't get too excited. You get a bit excited and then it starts to fly a bit too quick. But get Alex up here and he's proper, isn't he? He's proper on it.
Oh, aye.
What is that, Alex? Let's have a look, mate. Let's have a look. Give me a bit bigger. Cajun coin hunter from El Cajun boy. That's cool, yeah. I've not seen him for a while actually. He used to frequent my door quite often, but doesn't seem to be a. Where did that go? That jump. Roy's back. Hey, Roy. Yeah, you get Alex up here.
A lot of the boys are busy.
You get
A
Alex
lot of
up
the
here.
boys are busy in the coin community because the thing me is there's a coin shortage. So they're all buying they're all buying coins in it, trying to get it in because the coin shortage. There's a coin shortage in America.
Wow.
So the price is going up. The price is going up for coins in it as in America. So they're busy bringing with their own channels in it.
I've got Patty's trying to connect here, but I think they've got internet issues. Oh, no, there's Jason. There he is. I can see him. Just make. Oh, there's Chrissy as well. Yeah, lovely. So it's not a trolls account. Up they come. There they are. You two haven't moved all day. You've sat there all day.
Absolutely.
There
We have. Let me show you guys something.
I'm in my camo green for outdoor work.
Listen, I know we talk about battery power technology, so you guys know I have some battery power tools. Let me show you what we've been up to.
Okay. Are we going to keep this clean as we can?
No. I just got that. But check this. Little chainsaw.
Okay. Battery powered.
Yep. So look, listen. I haven't used this chainsaw in 2 years.
Uh-huh.
You just can't beat it, for us homeowner wise.
Have you cleaned the carburetor on it?
No. And then same thing with this pole saw.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I must admit. I'm not. I know. It's not that. It's not that. Alex, behave yourself. It's not that. I do fully appreciate. I've got Roy there. Hang on, Roy. I'm coming, Roy. I do fully appreciate that. That this is the way of the future. I get that. Okay. And I do embrace the electrical side of stuff. I get that, and I do embrace it. But I just think for the homeowner user market, they're not powerful enough and durable enough for what the normal homeowner is going to pay for over in the UK. That's my concern. For the commercial side of it, I follow a channel He does. Let me bring Roy. Roy's down there. Roy, are you in a black Micks Mowers vest? Show me. Show me. You are. I can see the tan line. Show me the vest. Stand up. Stand up. You are. Roy's got the guns out tonight. There he is.
It's not black. It's blue.
Bang bang.
It looked black.
Oh,
My hero.
I've been watching
no tan lines there.
There was before I got him out of the basement, Chrissy. So I've been watching a channel. He's I think he's sponsored by Steel, and he's got like this chainsaw with a big lead that goes onto a back, a bit like a Ghostbusters power pack, and it will last for like 6 hours. You know, so that's great for the commercial grade people. That's brilliant. But Benedict White's going to kill me. For the stuff like out of Lidl and all that sort of stuff, it's okay for a one-off sort of job. But if you've got a relatively good-sized garden and you want to use it quite regular, I just think that, they're not up to task. That's my own opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
So, in my opinion, and I'm just begging, to each his own. I would have to say over here in the States, for let's just say a homeowner, and I'm not trying to be, for the women out there. If I owned a home on my own as a woman and I was trying to do just maintenance around my home, trimming some shrubs, taking down a branch or two, I would have to disagree and say the battery pack is definitely more of the way to go.
Okay.
I hate to say it's almost dummy proof.
I've seen the video that she did.
And I
trimming her
also
tree,
have to say, excuse me, I'd also have to say, for seeing the equipment that we get in, there's no mixing. There's no mistakes that can be made. If you can't charge a battery properly, I would say you'd have to go back to university and learn how to plug things in. So it's almost as if you can't plug something in, there's other issues there. So I think anybody could operate battery-operated equipment, which I would have to say for the homeowner who knows nothing else, it's probably the route to go.
The death of us.
But the death of small engine repair. So I would encourage not to purchase battery operated. But for the homeowner, I think of people I work with who aren't inclined to know how to mix, who don't know how to care for equipment that's not battery operated. Battery operated is probably the safest route for them to go.
You're not going to forget to put your two-stroke oil on that, are you?
I was trimming branches without his help, and I felt okay about that. I don't need him around to operate it. The chainsaw, I don't feel as comfortable with, and that's just personally. I get nervous operating those things. I can, but without him, I get nervous. So.
Yeah.
Ed, was you trying to give her a kiss there?
No.
It looked like it.
But there is a demand for green landscaping companies around here. So they charge a little bit more than the gas guys, but I mean that's just, town weird people preference,
They're a little bit tree huggy around here.
Yes.
So is it
Like, I've
Jason?
gotten a couple
Is it
thumbs
Jason's
up.
birthday today? I saw Chrissy say birthday boy. What was that about?
Oh no!
No. Last week was Thomas Andrews' birthday,
Okay.
but because of what everything was going on, we missed it. So we just rather, take the time to appreciate, good people out in the community, and say happy birthday to him. He was on your panel.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's a nice little community we have here.
This little monkey.
No, exactly
he's
that.
a
Exactly that.
scorpion. November.
I will say that anyone that is thinking about giving the pates any sort of abuse, I wouldn't do so, because today I witnessed Chrissy being what I can only call a nosy neighbour, because next door had received a new cooker, and I tell you something, Jason was trying to run a stream, and Chrissy was like, "Come over there. What have they got? Huh?" So you need to make sure that if you say anything about the pates, just keep that in mind, because Chrissy will be on you like a tramp on chip. I'm telling you. All right, Chrissy girl.
Was she trying to keep up with the Joneses? Was you, Chrissy?
I tell you, she was on it. She wanted to know what colour it was. She even went off across the driveway and got in the bushes trying to have a closer look.
Oh, honey, you missed it. I already had the neighbor over here who it belongs to because he was intrigued by us cutting branches. I already found out where it's going, who's using it, that they're moving downstairs in their house. And
Mick's falling off.
who's living in the house now. So I got the business. I got the whole business.
What?
Oh,
Now let the fun begin.
Welcome to the Pate's performance.
Welcome back, Mick.
All it was, I'm trying to get ready for my giveaway, and I copied the link into the search bar back.
Oh, Mick, you're back. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm back. To be fair, I never left. So, whilst we've got everyone up here, I don't think there's no one else down there at the moment. No, there's not. Let me do that. Mick, I'm having issues with my sovereign. Here we go. It says having issues with my sovereign. Briggs and strap 450. The wheels on the front are going outwards and keep bending them. Any joy? Yeah, common issue. Really common issue. Best thing to do is take the wheels off, take the brackets off, put them in a vise, and then bend them just past back where they should be, and they should hold for a little while. But yeah, mega common problem. Raphael's out. Right. What? I've got more down. Who's down there? We got Ken. Ken, put your fingers up your nose, please, mate. Good lad. Up you come. Brucey boy, hat on, hat off. Thank you, buddy boy. Up you come. I've got a bit of feedback coming from. It could be the pates. Could be.
Later, Raphael.
Right, so
they just got power back in some of the neighborhoods around here this morning. So that was cool.
Oh, trust me, Chrissy was out today on a driveway with her pom-poms cheering at the electrical guys because they were going out on a Saturday afternoon trying to get overtime, and they were working overtime to try and get the power back on.
I like where she decorated the neighbor's shirt. That was my favorite.
Yeah. Right, before we go any further, I've been going for about an hour and 14. For those of you that did remember, I'm doing a giveaway today, and all you had to do was write your name and a number between 1 and 100 in the old chat of the old live stream comment section. I think lots of you forgot to do it, or you're just not bothered. I think I had about 25 to 30 people enter, and that competition actually closed down on Friday night. That's when the closing time was for that. So I have all the names and the numbers that you chose. I think people are now saying, "Bugger, forgot to do that." But there you go. That's what it is. I don't ever announce I'm doing a giveaway when I'm doing it. I do it on the night and about an hour in because that way people get it who should get it. So the giveaway is for a £50 Amazon gift card or PayPal transfer, bank transfer, check, cash, or whatever. Depends on what country you're in. And a brand new, not seen them yet, Micks Mowers mug, different to these ones, a different sort of twist on it. I've ordered some new ones up. A T-shirt, any size, any colour. There's Jason, he's coming back. Any size, any colour, with the Micks Mowers logo on it. A key ring, a bottle opener, a sticker, and a pen. So pretty much you're getting everything. Now, if you win it and you've already got a sticker, pen, key ring, then that's fine. We just donate it to somebody else, right? That's fine. So the main prize is a £50 Amazon gift voucher and a Micks Mowers T-shirt, any size, any colour. All right. So if I don't type in the chat, definitely impaired. Cool. Right. So what I do is I'm going to share the screen. Now, hopefully, this is going to work. It may not yet. This is a bit of a dry run, so we'll see how we get on. So all you guys can go over there out of the way. All right. And now, down here, if this is going to work or not, where is it? I've got to find the tab. Let me know if you can see let me know if you can see it, will you? Can you see that?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Right. So we've got a wheel. I don't know who this is done by.
I name.
I quite like it. So that's all the names that have entered. And you spin the wheel. And then the winner is drawn at random.
Damn, it went past my name.
And the winner is Neil F33. So there you go, Neil. If you're in the chat, can you just let us know, mate? You're the winner of that fantastic giveaway. I quite like that little idea of spin the old wheel. I might use that in the future. So Neil F is the winner to the fantastic giveaway. Give us a little yes, it was me.
Yes, it was me.
There you go. There's Neil F. There he is.
Congratulations, Neil.
You know I'm a bit of a swinger. I like to swing it both ways. You know that. Look at Jason. Jason's eyes just lit up as soon as Christian said that.
Well, you know what? I'm trying to root Bruce's shirt.
Oh.
Strong and free.
Oh. Is that the one you paid $50 for?
True North,
yeah.
strong and free.
I paid $50 for the shirt and I got some free beer.
That was the one. Yeah. That was the one that Bruce went on a countryside agricultural day out, got absolutely smashed in the beer tent, and paid 30 Canadian dollars for a T-shirt.
He just said $50.
Well, whatever.
But
beer is expensive here.
So congratulations to you, Neil F. Can you please email me up? You probably have my email address. I know that you did actually email me just the other day. There's my email address. Neil, if you've already got a sticker, a pen, a keyring, or bottle opener, let me know what you have already got in the comment section now, Neil. But you got a T-shirt and a £50 Amazon gift card voucher and a Micks Mowers mug. They'll be on their way as soon as the mugs turn up. They should be here Monday. So let us know if there's anything you don't want, and I'll raffle them prizes off completely separate. And we'll go from there. So congratulations, Neil F. And I think about 30 of you actually entered that competition. I know that some of you didn't, and now you're thinking, bugger, missed it. But that's just the way it goes. I haven't got anything, says Neil, so that's cool. So you got a Micks Mowers mug, keyring, sticker, pen, bottle opener, T-shirt, and a £50 gift card on its way to you, mate. So that'd be cool. Email me up, Neil, give me your address, and by Monday I shall have it all together, hopefully. Maybe Tuesday at a push. It'll be on its way to you Thursday, something like that, mate. So that'd be fantastic. Well done, mate. Good lad. So that was it. So that was my giveaway for reaching the sound number of 4,000 subscribers, which I'm now well on my way and over, which is brilliant.
Congratulations.
Well, I would never have thought anyone would want to watch a fat, overweight bald man in a shed repair lawnmowers. Who would have thought of that? It's true, right? But there you go. Maybe there is an appeal for us chunky people. I suppose everyone loves a chubby chaser at some point in their life, so that's what it is. So it's cool. But I just want to say thank you to everyone. I know that Micks Mowers generally is a bit of a comedy channel, but there is a serious note behind doing this YouTube blog. And anyone that does YouTube as a creator or makes films, edits films, buys stock in, sells stock out, there's a lot of work involved just to punch out a video. It's not all just about recording it and just chucking it out there. There's a lot of work goes in, and you guys and girls have followed me for a year and a half, just over. And we're up to 4,500 subscribers, and the next one would be 5,000, and we're going to have a serious party at 5,000. In fact, Jason has already offered to fly me over to Long Island, over where he lives, to celebrate the party. So that'd be cool. So I'll be going over to Jason's house. He don't know that.
The neighbor. The next Christmas giveaway.
Maybe you'll get a wooden play button.
We got a new bed, a king-size bed.
We got a new bed, man.
I can barely, you pates, I can barely hear you. You are very, very, very quiet.
Crackly.
And crackly. Thank you, Lorna. Much appreciated. So yeah. So that was a 4K giveaway. And there'll be more to follow, which is cool. And I will say that my idol, and the reason I actually started my channel is actually in the chat on the panel now, and it wasn't for him, I would never have started it. Oh, wrong person. There he is. He's the main reason I even started doing my videos. And try to copy him. And I reckon in about the next 30 years, I'd be about there. Bit thin on top, grey beard going on, funny accent, and a bit of a funny walk. So I reckon I'll be there before long. So thank you very much, Bruce, for giving me the incentive to start my own channel, and hopefully we'll have many more years together and doing what we're doing and entertaining people all over the world, which is what we all like to do, right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for thanking me.
Thank you for accepting. Thank you for accepting the thanks. So, Roy, what have you been up to? You look like you've been on the beach, Roy. You look like you've been on the beach, but I think someone buried you in the sand, just left your head out.
Yeah, no, I only put the vest on today.
Have you been busy? Yeah?
Well, yeah, not on machine. Well, I've been busy on machines, but not doing a lot of videos on machines. It's just been too busy for it.
Hi, Crypto. Bruce, what do you think of this, mate? What do you think of this one? I know you just recently done one. Where are you? Let me get rid of his comments. There you go. Patty's trying to come back. What do you think of this little puppy here, Bruce? Not me.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of a sum-tongue?
No.
No. And as one of my subscribers said, they think there's some tunk wrong with it. That came in just yesterday. 6.5.
It looks like it looks
like a Honda.
It looks like a wing. Yeah, no, I think it's a wing.
Yeah, it won't be a Honda.
Yeah,
it would be
Chinese
a
copy of a Honda.
It'll run sometime.
It'll be a. It'll be. I want to be a Honda. Is what it'll be.
That's what I'm saying. Chinese.
Yeah, it's a Honda, isn't it?
Tim did a good video there. Not today, the one I just commented on, but yeah, the other day with the crappy Chinese generators. And I made a comment back to Ken saying that they're wonderful when they're brand new. They're like you take them out, you go and do your thing with them, and then 3 years later, nothing. And they're versus a Honda that sits. You can clean out a Honda Jet without even taking it off the machine. You blow out the emulsion tube and you're running again. And those Chinese things just are POSs. Pardon my.
Oh, come on now! No, I haven't as of yet seen Ken's video.
I'm sorry.
I think not a problem. I think I'm too behind. I know we've done a tractor one, and you've got a generator one going. But I seem to remember you did a video just the other day where you initially started off thinking it was going to be quite an easy fix, and then let me get the wording right. You ended up doing a frontal back lobotomy on a backward frontal lobotomy on a lawnmower on a generator, and it ended up.
What I said was I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy than a bottle in front of me. No, how does that go?
Other way around.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
So yours was actually toast, wasn't it? I think did
yes, and a customer or a subscriber mentioned that it's a Hyundai, and a Hyundai is a better quality than the Chinese ones. So, but it has so many hours on it that even the case was starting to crack. The shroud was, you had to use wide washers on the holes because everything was cracking, and I got to a point where I thought I just can't put any more time into it and put the drill into reverse.
Well, I know that you had an incentive because your mate promised you if you priced it all up properly, well, you would anyway. If you priced it all up, as you should do, he promised you that the equivalent bill would be roughly the cost of a steak meal. So you were sat there thinking chips, onion rings, peas, French fries. Peppercorn sauce. I think you were probably weighing up about an 18-ounce T-bone by the look of your face. In fact, there were several times you were actually licking your lips whilst you were fixing it.
Yeah.
And then it turned out you went for fish and chips instead, or bangers and mash.
Right. Yeah, bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash because the generator was no good. It's a shame. This fella that I got this off. He came to me, as I say, a little while ago. With an old lawnmower, which I've just done another video on. Had his lawnmower in with me for a carburetor clean and a fuel cap fix, which I got the hack off of Roy about soldering plastic welding it. That went out, and that's come back 3.5-4 months later, and it looks like someone's been putting Saul in his carburetor. So that came back, fixed that. That's gone back out, and when he turned up to pick the lawnmower up, he got that out of the back of his Range Rover, and he said, "What can you do with that?" And I said, "Well, I don't think it'll fit in the wheelie bin, but we'll have a go at it." So he said there's no rush to work on it, so I might just put it in the shed and sort of forget about it. But we'll see how we get on. But if he said it'll work, but they all do, don't they? Say again, Ed.
I said no rush. Does that mean he wants it by the end of the week?
That's what I was going to say.
I was going to say that, Ed. No rush means 24 hours.
Excuse me.
All I'm saying is he's got two hopes, Bob hope and no hope. I ain't getting in here whilst it's about 45 degrees centipede in here. I'm telling you, it's absolutely red hot, and I can't work in this too hot. I came here just the other day, actually, that reminds me, I've got a bolt in my pocket, dear Liza. I came here just the other day just to remove, just reminded me, to take the battery off, put the battery on charge, and I was in here no more than 6 minutes. And in that time to remove 4 bolts, my T-shirt was soaking wet, and I had sweat cascading through my hair. Bruce, leave it. And so yeah, I'm not sitting in here whilst it's 42 degrees centipede. It ain't happening. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Not doing it. Go on.
And I don't. It all depends on if you can do that beautiful job and get that generator running. But if that big 4-gallon tank is rusty, that's also the cost of the repair right there.
It don't look too bad. I don't know whether you, Bruce, you think, Bruce, are they starting to galvanise inside tanks now?
I think Honda is.
It's a good idea.
They should. This for a cheap machine.
Off.
A cheap machine. I have smelt the fuel, and it smells like collective people from certain parts of the country or the world have been having a wee in there. But the tank actually doesn't look too bad. In fact, I actually put my nose in there and it actually reached. What do you mean, what hair, big boss man? I've got hair. I've got more hair on my chest and on my back, on my head. That's irrelevant. I said cascading through my hair. I didn't mention my head, did I?
You did go like that.
Well, that's where the sweat started from, Roy. Anything from here, anything above the eyebrows, I've got no control over. Yeah, I mean, it's all there. It's all there. Apart from, I did notice the lead was hot. There's no nut on the solenoid, so that was just flapping in the wind. And the positive terminal was loose as well on the battery. So it needs a bit of a check over before I get into it. But one thing I won't be doing is doing what you were doing, Bruce, and you were trying to actually cook your steak on the generator. I saw this week.
Yeah, that was fun, eh?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely hilarious. Pumping carburetor spray through the intake and winding it over and having a 3-foot flame jump out the back of the intake. Yeah, brilliant.
That's when I got the. I do that all the time, and that's when I got the thought. Could be an intake valve open.
I hope you got good insurance, Bruce.
I'm telling you, he went like that. He's checking to see if his eyebrows got what have you.
I did.
The only thing is, I did see. Who did I see do that? I think it might have been Steve Salon, Steve's small engine salon. I think he did it, but he was suffering with a lot of kickback when he put the drill on. Nearly broke his wrist. And I see at one point you were sort of spraying and going for the drill with one hand. And I thought, do not fire that drill one-handed because just
but you know that it actually makes sense to use a small drill like I've got because I am stronger than the drill. So if the engine does fire and it spins backwards, I can hold that thing going backwards. But if it was like one of those double-handed Milwaukees from the old days, it would turn into a helicopter and kill you. So it's still dangerous. I admit it. And every time I use that drill, I say, never, never, never do this at home. And then I go, don't ever do it.
Well, you know, it's just one of them things, Bruce. There's just certain ways in which people test stuff. You know, I was talking to who's that channel that he repairs garden equipment on his bench in his back garden, just a little bench.
Nighthawk?
No, I can't remember his name now.
H&G, I think it is.
Who is it?
H&G, I think he's called.
H&G, H&G. I was chatting to him, and on Insta, and he was repairing a Echo Strimmer carburetor issue, and he puts the grommets that go into the tank that hold the fuel lines that go into a tank and make sure the tank pressurizes. He puts them in normally with a screwdriver, same as the rest of us do. You just push it in one end, and then you just poke it in, don't you?
Do what you have to.
Apparently, he gets a lot of flack because you should never push them in with a screwdriver. Apparently,
I do.
Yeah, I won't.
No, I do.
Yeah, I watched that one because he actually mentioned it, didn't he? About it.
I try anything that works.
Yeah. It's pretty dull. I use that.
Yeah,
exactly that. I always try and use quite a big-headed screwdriver that's not sharp. I've got plenty of blunt ones in my toolbox where I keep getting thrown in the box. So I've got plenty of blunt ones.
So what I use, unless you've got really strong thumbs, what else can you use?
I don't know. I thought that was standard.
Yeah, I use screwdrivers.
Really long, thin needle though, well, maybe.
I mean, I've used a heat gun before, soften it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes that helps.
Yeah, right. You normally still end up going back with the old screwdriver gag, and because there's nothing worse, is there? I've done it where you.
Well, what I've got with a screwdriver is I've rounded it off and also smoothed the edges so it's round and
yeah. As long as it's done.
Yeah,
as long as it's done, it go in there. But apparently he got a bit of flack, and I put quite an honest comment saying I just use a screwdriver like most people, and it's very quick for people to judge how you do things rightfully or wrongfully, but. You can only do it the way you've either been shown, taught, or what you think is best practice for you at the time. You know what I mean? So I don't know quite how they expect the people in Steel or Husqvarna workshops to put it in. Maybe they've got a special grub putting in and putting out tool. I don't know. Or maybe they just use a screwdriver the same as us.
Well, I like the drill for starting, especially this year because so much stuff is being brought out of sheds and shops and from under decks that has sat for 10 years. And sometimes you just have to get the RPMs up higher than you can by pulling the rope, and just for things to settle down and start seating and compression setting in. And I'll use that little drill without the plug for a while, and then I'll stick the plug in and turn on the camera and go, "Don't ever do this at home." And sometimes it fires, and sometimes it fires through onto my chest.
Yeah, mend it or end it. Exactly that. Yeah, that's me. Mend it or end it. I'm one of them. It's got two choices. At the moment, I'm fighting with a Husqvarna chainsaw at the moment. Put a new authentic Chinese carburetor on it, and really don't want to tune on low idle. Really don't want it. I've got it nearly there. I had to bring my tick over up because on chainsaws you got your high and your low and your tick over, haven't you? The top end's a bit bubbly, but I'm just waiting for the diaphragm just to bed in a bit. It should be okay after about a couple of days. But I've had to bring my tick over right up just so I can then get hold of the low running jet. But at the moment, I can't quite get it to idle without the chain chattering at the moment. So I'm sort of struggling with that. Any ideas why I'm struggling with that?
I found I'm back into 2-strokes this year, and I bet you 10% of those Chinese carburetors are no good. They're just the drills are just maybe don't line up on the jet holes or something. You know, I would try a different carburetor.
Sometimes you just can't get the mix right.
Right.
Put a torch plug in it.
I'm wondering if the wee holes in the jets, as in the thing when they make them so small. And because it's got to go through when petrol goes through pressure, as in a jet, it sprays like a mist. I'm wondering if the jets eventually when they get plugged up, the metal starts because it's expanding and contracting. We have a lot of issues. The perforations.
We have a lot of issues over here with regards to receiving pieces of equipment from other countries that have different environmental issues and different environmental restrictions, and even more so in some places in the States where they're fixed, and you're not even allowed to not even allowed to adjust the tunings. But I think everyone on the panel that is here that mucks with small engines, there are times when you've got to rim that jet out, drill it out a bit more, or just try and find a way just to increase the fuel a little bit more, especially on I found over here, Roy, with the RS100 engines in particular. They are absolutely wicked for hunting. But if you can just rim that jet out just ever so slightly, it saves the entire engine.
I have ruined a few though going too far.
Yeah, I get that, Bruce. But who was telling me? Was it Ken actually did a Nicky carb the other week, and you were pretty much on the money, Ken, by drilling it out.
But you know what it was? I don't think I really drilled it out per se, more than I just took the gunk out that was in it, because the hole was like half a millimeter. It was so tiny you could only see it with the light in back of it. And everyone, I had mentioned another guy on there who I'm trying to think of his name now.
You see,
but he had
I had to butt in there, Ken, because Ed is talking rubbish. He knows what he just said. Ed, if you're going to misbehave, you can go down there.
That's because Roy's here.
Yeah,
Mr. There you go.
No, double way.
Some are jetted to run lean, as and you see it in time because we live on an island. Exactly that. I know that the new Mrs. Peter's coming here, but you can't see her because she ain't got a nightie on. In fact, that's not a nightie, is it? Turn around. Yeah, that's not a nightie. That's a Micks Mowers t-shirt.
Oh, just have a look then.
No, you only got a nightie on. No, Roy.
The neighbors got to look, eh?
No, I've got a 12-foot hedge.
Put a light on.
Thank you, Mrs. P. I noticed that has anyone else experienced? I don't like them, right? Apart from Tecumseh, right? We all know I don't like them. Apart from Tecumseh, there's only one other car.
Wait. I got a Tecumseh story real quick for you. Yesterday, that video I did on the two generators, the one that started every time on the first pull and ran better than everything, Tecumseh. Just saying.
He's talking out of his bum. I'm not putting up with any of that. It's not happening.
I'll take one.
Bruce, you have one too. There you go. You go down, you go in.
All right, we're in the P Club.
Oh,
I'm not having it.
And Roy, I used a torch spark plug the other day. It came in the machine, was running good. Took it out, cleaned it, put it back in, and it started. So I actually it was a low end. Pardon me, but it was a low end machine, and I let it go out the door.
So
absolutely unbelievable why he would let that go out the door.
I was going to say, I thought he's converted.
As you will see in one of my videos coming up very shortly, what I think about torch plugs, it is coming, and you will see it.
That's a good fun to banter, eh?
I have still not had a problem with them.
Well, it's like me and Ken and I with Tecumseh, right? And I think that we were probably weaned on them, and you just know them so well. What I love about them is that a Tecumseh bowl, there's only two kinds. One has a bigger hole than the other, if you're talking small engines under 7 horsepower. And you just put the bowl on, line it up, tighten it up, boom, you're done. The parts are everywhere, and but I'm having a hard time getting bowl seals, Ken. Online.
I make my own. I bought a punch set, and I just make my own.
No
I bought
way.
a piece of gasket, thick gasket paper. I make my own.
Yeah, I make my own gasket.
For the bowl seals, but the Tecumseh bowl seal is so thick.
Wait, you talking the big one for the bowl seal, or the little one for the nut?
The big one.
You see, some of us, Bruce, are old school mechanics where we still make our own gaskets.
Yep.
You see, we make our own.
No,
I made a few of them.
The rubber one for the big bowl. Yeah, yeah, Bruce. I just buy the whole kit.
Right. I just made a gasket yesterday, Nick.
I won't buy a mower now if it's got a Tecumseh engine on it.
Say again, Roy. What did you say?
I said I won't buy a mower now if it's got a Tecumseh engine on it.
See, and
you can always take the engine off it.
And now you will go the opposite way, Roy. You'll go up in the world because that's what you said. You see, anyone that's got anything good to say about them goes that way, and the other way is that way.
Okay, I'll take. But
over here, a snow thrower though, with a Tecumseh though. Snow
Yeah.
thrower.
We all have to take our hat off as Briggs has declared bankruptcy. Isn't that a sad thing for everybody?
Well,
yeah,
I
that'll
mean,
be all right, Brute. They do that just to protect themselves.
Yes.
To be fair, yes, you can, Tina, not a problem. Yeah. To be fair, Bruce, at the moment, what I've seen coming out of certain lawnmower companies that have got the new style Briggs on, I'm talking 2020 style Briggs on them, you can keep it. You can absolutely keep it. I don't want it.
Are those the ones that they don't change the oil in them? They're like a sealed pump.
Yeah, but they're now saying again, aren't they? They're now saying again, you don't have to do any oil changes. But I looked at a brand new one just the other day. Brand new. I'm not going to mention the company, but it had a brand new Briggs and Stratton on it, and the lawnmower goes for around about £1,400 with a Briggs, and there's nothing metal on it. It is
$2,000 Canadian.
My lord, I'm telling you, it is an absolute bag of poop. And you can keep it. I don't want it in my shed.
That's what the world's coming to, Mick. That's what it's coming to.
Well, maybe we're going to get a turnaround. I am an optimist. Maybe this COVID thing will help us make products domestically wherever you're from. And it'd be nice to see something come out of a factory where a guy is hired and has a good job, and maybe even get his teeth fixed without costing too much money, right? Wouldn't that be nice?
It's nice to dream, man.
Harry says he picked up a mount build SP164. It wouldn't start. Torch plug in brackets. Nice new NGK. Started first pull. Just saying.
Yeah.
I was watching you, Bruce, the other month, actually. I think, was it you?
Yeah, imagine putting in a box. Imagine putting on a box on a lawnmower. It says lifetime oil. You don't have to change the oil. For Pete's sake, the oil gets started because it's slinging about constantly. So you have to change it. But they say it's lifetime guarantee. Aye, right, my bum.
You're right on the money. Right on the money there.
But there's an attraction to it for somebody who doesn't even know what end of a wrench is.
Exactly.
That's an attractive thing. You see that, like, holy smokes, I'm going to buy one, right?
You never have to change the oil on it, I think.
I haven't yet had someone come in yet, though, saying, I'd like to service my lawnmower, please. You don't have to do the oil. I don't need to change it. I haven't seen that yet. I'm just waiting for that to happen. It's going to happen, right? Because they're going to keep the label. It says no need to do an oil change. But I don't know about you guys, but it's not that we drink this stuff, but there's so much you can tell just by running your fingers through it, by smelling it, and you can sort of get a little bit of history of what the engine's doing by the consistency, and you sort of get a feel for what the engine's actually doing. So to have oil in an engine, other than the Briggs and Stratton 3.5 Classic. I mean, Ali Mack had a lawnmower on his channel just the other day. Check out the video of his cutting grass first before you check out his service one. And that is a testimony to Briggs and Stratton flathead classic engines, because you can run what does a Briggs and Stratton classic run at? 30,000 RPM?
Yeah,
I think Ali's was running at about 125,000 RPM.
Lewis, I wanted it.
And I was just waiting. Oh no, Bruce, he was actually just casually using the lawnmower. I was sitting there waiting for the conrod to come through the TV screen any minute, right? And there's Ali sitting there with a roll up, mowing the old grass, right? And if you did that to a Honda engine or did it to another sort of cloney engine, it's not going to last. I mean, Ali had that thing running for about 10-15 minutes, absolutely wide open.
I just put a cable tie on a dead man's handle and left it running.
Yeah, and
I've got about 15 minutes of footage of the damn thing just running. Fine.
And it just took it. And they're the only ones that I will say you can pretty much put anything in there, and and they will run to a degree. Right. I've been doing this game for a little while.
They'll even go for a few minutes with nothing.
Yeah, exactly that, Bruce. I've been doing this for a little while, same as what you all have. And those little classic engines, there's not many that I come across that have got blown head gaskets. I've not done very many of those. I've had a couple that run really, really hot. and possibly some that run a lot slower than what they should do, despite the fact you try and get them to run a lot faster. But they just don't want it, which tells me that they are starting to get to the end of their life. But I'm talking 1998 mowers.
Right.
You've got to go quite a long way to sort of put one of them out of action. And Ali's video is a testimony to that. But not to do an oil change on a machine. I'm not trying to get out of cut. Not people not paying for it, because it's no biggie to take the oil out of the lawnmower, tip it out, or suck it out and put it in. It's only 450 ml of oil. It's no biggie. So why wouldn't they want you to change your oil? Is it just a customer thing where they just feel just keep adding oil is fine? Because there must become a point where that oil, after so many years, is not going to do the job it should do.
Well, I had it, and on the other hand, I just had a Honda. Now my videos are about 2 weeks behind because I'm working on something that's not on screen yet. I just had a Honda come in, and it was smoking like a 2-stroke, and I drained the oil, and I dipped a tiny rag into it, put it on the garage floor, and lit it, and it went whoo. So there was so much gasoline in that oil that it lit. So then I made sure So I took another piece of the same rag, put some 1030 on it, and it just lit like a candle. So that engine was being lubricated by gasoline, and it survived. And it was a Honda G160.
Got two Hondas.
Horizontal Honda. Those 160 Hondas are pretty tough too. The real Hondas, the one you don't buy anymore.
That's like a salesman selling your car and turning and saying, "Oh, the engine now, you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about that."
Well, that's what they said about timing chains. They says, "Oh, you'll never have to change the timing chain now." How many vehicles do you know that have to have the timing chain changed?
Yes, and then
hundreds of them.
The timing chain goes and it's an interference engine versus a non-interference engine. Boom!
Exactly.
Right. Whilst we're everyone up here, let's do a quick guess what it is before Bruce buggers off out. You know what he's
And
like.
I am going to go because I only take 40 minutes. It's only one. It's 1:15 here.
Right. Okay. So you lot go the other side of the screen. You go over there. Sit well, and guess what it is for one of Micks Mowers bits and pieces. Write it in the chat. It might go quite quick, actually. I've been a bit sneaky. It might go a bit quick. We shall see what you think.
Chat only, right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Boom.
I have no idea.
Well, at least you're honest. Just watch one of Moose's videos. One I've done lawnmower. Need to change your oil warranty, but the manual tells you to change your oil. Yeah. Is it? Go on then. Is it the CN Tower? What is a CN Tower, Bruce?
Well, it's like one of the. Every city has a sophisticated tower. Like it's in Toronto. It's got a restaurant at the top. A huge tall building.
I'm going with Jason Hughes. A motor wheel.
A CN. What's it called? A CN Tower.
Yeah, CN. It's named after a railroad. Canadian National.
Well,
Canadian National. Yeah.
That's what you get when you get quite cheeky. I thought I was being a bit cheeky by actually putting it on.
Okay.
We're all thinking. Is Mick froze? Is he?
I think Mick's frozen.
It was a
Mick's
little
lost
too
his
small
power.
for my eyes.
You're gonna have to put yourself in the basement, Mick.
Temporary internet problems.
Yeah, he has.
Pity he hadn't frozen on the picture there.
Ali, you need your internet, mate.
Somebody said the Blackpool Tower, so they're thinking along the same line.
God, I tell you what, it's turning cold out here in here.
It's got down here.
Cold, right? Pete, please stop the Yoda rubbish here. I'm getting fed up with it. Enough now, mate, please. That's it now. Enough said. It's getting old now, that is. Yes, please, Pete.
We start singing.
So sometimes when you do share screen, it kicks you out. That's what it does.
I can see you. I can see two of you.
Yeah, I know. It just went not having it. It went not having it. Who's got down there? Micks Mowers. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of some of these. Hang on. It's coming back now. Hang on. There you go. Right, it's just catching up. Yeah, when you go share screen, sometimes it just boots you out. Let's try again then. See if it does it this time. Share screen. Bruce. Sneaky. Sneaky Bruce. Yeah.
Oh, what's that one in Canada, isn't it?
The one in Toronto. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, Bruce.
So you done it sneaky by doing it sideways.
I want you guys to understand, I live in the same country as that tower, but it is 2,500 miles from here.
Right, well, you see, Ali said it looks like a wheel, and I was trying to get it to look like an axle. That's what I was going for. And yeah, so that was Bruce. So do you want a prize, Bruce, or do you want to donate it? What do you want to do?
I'll donate the prize, I think. Ever since I've gotten my broccoli scraper, my under the grass lawnmower broccoli scraper, I'm just the happiest camper on earth.
Do you like it, Bruce? Do you?
I like it. Yeah, and Ken, you're right. It's getting sharper every day, Ken.
yeah, I know it is good. Right, so he's going to donate the prize, and haven't got any else. 57 numbers between 1 and 57. Make sure we can't see my pen moving about. I'll do it over here so you can't see me. Not yet. I haven't started yet. Number is going to be. Let's go for something a bit obscure. Let's go for that number there. So numbers in the chat. I've got a number in my head, 1 to 57. Away you go. See who wins that one. We're typing away. I'll try and keep up with it if I can.
Good minds think alike, Ed.
Yeah.
57.
Got lots of 33s in the house, lots of 55s. Do you think? Yeah. I got a brand new stool as well today. Quite pleased with it. That's turned up.
I got a new chair, but I gave it to the wife.
Cut the close ones. Oh, got a winner. There you are. There's a winner. Hold it there. Stop. Let me try and find it. Just got rid of my pop-out chat. That's the most silliest thing I've ever done in my life. I don't think you were first. I think there was someone before you. I think. It was here. Oh, I've got to find now. I've just got rid of my pop-out chat. That's going to ruin it, isn't it? Where was it? Oh, I've got to find it now.
What's the number, Mick?
Number 13.
What's the number?
13. I think it was Andrew.
Andrew Thorne.
Yeah,
Andrew, but that was quite a way up, though.
Aye.
Oh, Jason Hughes, 13.
Yeah. Jason was after Andrew, I believe. I think it was. That's where Roy said 33. It started coming there, about there somewhere. Try and find it. 25, 22. Make my eyes go funny.
Yeah, I think it was before. Andrew was before.
Andrew Thorne said.
First one is Andrew Thorne.
The only 13 I can see is Andrew. Yeah.
Right, Andrew Thorne. Right. So Andrew Thorne it is then. Let me just get my YouTube chat back up because I quite like my YouTube chat. It tends to work quite well. And I've got to wait for YouTube to load up.
Oh, Jason Hughes said it before Andrew.
Did he?
No,
then go back more.
I have got live chat and I can see Jason 13, and then Andrew was a little bit further down on that one.
Yeah, but he's also ahead of that.
You're right. You're right. Jason Hughes. Yeah.
So who was it?
Yeah.
Was it Jason Hughes?
No,
it's Jason Hughes.
Yeah, Jason.
Go up above. No,
he was 6
go up
before
above.
him.
I got to interrupt.
Hang on. Bruce is saying no. I've got Andrew phone on 13. He's just below crypto. It says 36. That's where I think I've got it from.
Yeah. Go up 4 more. Jason said 13.
Yeah. Well, crypto. Jason is before crypto.
Yeah. He's right.
So just underneath Alexander Smith with 31. So Jason Hughes, then,
yeah, Jason Hughes.
Jason Hughes, you know what to do. Well, I'd much rather people do that, and then we have rows, especially over a key ring or something. So, Jason Hughes, email me up, please, buddy boy. I've lost me. I think the old internet is struggling a bit today. Email me up then, please, Jace. There's my email address just there. I've got a new stall. Look, I'll show me a new stall.
A new stall. Oh, very comfy.
I was gonna say we use the word stool for something different.
Yeah, same here, Ken.
I don't want to look at that.
I have like.
It's quite
I
nice.
have like.
Ali, I thought that was soil, not stool.
The wheels
Mac,
are not brilliant.
Picture.
I might actually take. I might actually get my old set of wheels off my old stall and put them on here.
I think that Andrew's before Jason.
I like your old stall, Mick. It's nice.
Yeah, it broke. It snapped.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I'm a fat git. It snapped. Bruce, are you saying something different, Bruce?
I see. Just before the first Jason Hughes, I see Andrew at you saying a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing Agri quite a way down though.
Yeah, there's one there. Yeah. There's Andrew Thorne there at 13 there. We got a bit further in.
The first one's
and you got Agri about 5 down before after that.
It was on.
It's definitely Jason Hughes who's.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. If I start from the top, then that's easiest.
Right under Bumping Rocks, number 1.
Mac,
right under where,
send you a picture.
I've got one. Granddad's Workshop 11. Then
Jason Hughes. There you go, Jason Hughes. Yeah.
It's right underneath Grandpa.
Oh, I got Andrew, Jason, and then Andrew.
I'll tell you what.
I saw Andrew, Jason, Andrew.
But Granddad's Workshop 11, Andrew Thorne 13.
I'll tell you what, it's no biggie. Andrew Thorne, Jason Hughes, email me up and you both win a prize. That way, we ain't got to worry about it.
Beautiful.
It's as simple as that. Let's just do the math on it. I'm not worried about it. So, hang on, get around here. So that's cool. So what you work on at the moment, and Bruce? What are you working on, buddy? Anything good?
Well, let's see. It's a Homelite pressure washer.
Oh, really? You like them, don't you?
No, but they come in. And,
you seem to do quite a bit.
I do a lot of them. And this one was, you know what? The first time one has come in, it's been the motor, it's the engine and was clogged with rust and crud. Usually it's the pump that's gone. So it was kind of nice to work on, just fix it and call the owner and say, hey, it's working. Didn't cost you $400.
Benedict White, the old chair, the tractor seat is actually plastic, and I've been hunting for a cast one.
I thought it was metal.
No, it's not. It's plastic, and it's not all that. So, whenever you drop a spanner, or as some of you guys call it, a wrench, and you bend down and pick it up, you're sort of leaning on the wing of it. So
pressure on it.
Yeah, it's a weak point. So the only problem is the wheels are not as free running on this one as I would like. So I may just take it off. I think this is going to fit on the other one, so I may change it over or change the wheels. We shall see. But I am after.
You can buy those tractor seats, can't you?
Yeah, you seen the price?
Yeah, I've just said you can buy them. I didn't say don't worry about the price, but
I'll tell you.
Well, I'm heading out because I got to go finish that. I just want to clean up that pump. So thank you, guys.
Bruce, just make sure you don't set fire to yourself, buddy boy. Keep your fire extinguisher well handy. I know what you like.
I know.
There you are, Mick. Hagrid Garden Machinery says, "Do you want an old tractor seat, Mick? He's got loads."
How do you fix that to it? Is that just bolted in? If it's bolted, Harry, and got bolt points, can you just take the measurement, center bolt for me? Because there's two different types. I ordered a round cushion from Wuhan, and it said standard fitting. I ordered it, and they were too small. And to be fair, I had a look at it. I should have brought it down here. The base to it was actually made out of plasterboard. Can you believe that? Plasterboard.
Weld it, Mick.
We will, Mick, next time I'm over the yard. Okay, mate. Yeah, cool. Let us know if it's bolted because I don't want to have to put screws in. I might have to do something else to it. But yeah, definitely, I'll keep hold of it. Let us know. Agree. Mix one heavy one. Oh, check you out. Mix. You need to see. Do you see how? Do you see how gobby? There you go. Here, lads. For all you lads that are all getting chopsy in the old chat, here's the old link. Feel free. Feel free to come on up here. The link is there. All you got to do is it's bolted. Okay, just give us center dimensions, mate. Email it over, mate. No worries.
The last video I watched, Mick, I did notice you're quite tall. 6 foot odd anyway.
I'm 6'2", just over 6'2", and I currently weigh 21 stone. 21 stone, 11 and a half pounds.
You want to stop eating the cakes, man?
I have always been a fair old sized kiddie. Always have been. Ever since my younger days. In fact, I think I was born at 5'8". But I've always been a big one. Always have been. Hence the stuff I used to do in the forces and doorman stuff and all that sort of. I've always been that way inclined. So. That's more than my drill pressure. I've always been a big lad. Always have been. It's just. But I'm 6'2" plus, so that's what it is. The link's there, boys. Feel free to come on up and say what you like. Feel free, or email me up and come down and visit me. Come down and have a cup of coffee. 21 stone,
4 foot wide.
Nick, I feel your pain, man.
21 stone with 1 foot on the scale. Yeah, bring it down, babe. Bring it down.
Mick, I feel your pain, man. 6'3", 350 pounds.
There you go, Ed. There you go. It's not all about just being fat. When you're tall with it at the same time, you know what I mean.
Sorry, I'll never take anything out of this guy.
Stone. Thought I was heavy. No, I'm near 22 stone. When I used to weight train years ago, I'm going back, so I'm 42 now. When I used to weight train years ago. The biggest I was nearly 25 stone.
Wow!
When I used to train heavily, but I give all that stuff up. But I've always been big. Always.
I've never been at a gym in my life.
I'm 12.5 stone at the moment.
I used to run with dumbbells in my backpack. I used to run with. We used to go tabbing. I used to run with dumbbells in my backpack. All sorts of crazy.
I know
stuff
a couple of guys called Jim though. Does that count?
No. The only reason I go to the gym now is they got good vending machines.
I drive by those gym and I wave to all the people out front looking out the window.
I may be a big bone, but I've got a heart of gold. I don't upset anyone unless they really ask for it. But it's what it is. I'm due to go on a diet very, very soon because obviously it's not good for your health. And me and Mrs. P, once the old fat club opens up, we're going to go down there and shed a few. So I'm looking at losing around about 4 stone would do me, which takes me back down to about 16, 17, somewhere in there. Anything less than that, I look like I got Ebola. So there's no point in going down too far.
I'm between 16 and 14 stone.
Say again, Ed.
I said I go to the gym all the time. I stand outside the window and eat an ice cream cone.
I've always been a big lad. I mean, Ken, you look quite tall, don't you? You're quite a big lad too, aren't you?
Well, I used to be around 6'1", 6'2". Now I'm 6'0", about 260.
Yeah. It is common, you know what I mean?
Gravity's starting
to moderator watching your stream, Mick.
Say again, mate.
You've got a Google moderator watching your stream.
I've got a Google moderator watching my stream.
Yep.
Hi.
You just had a comment removed.
What's a Google moderator?
Someone that works for Google.
Hi, Google. Are you going to leave me a super chat or not?
Wish, yeah.
They never leave a super chat. So no, I've always been quite a biggish sort of lad, Always have been. It's just I like my food. I'm a bit of a food holic, If I have trimmed back quite a bit in the respect that I used to go to these fast food chains, and I'd order what the family are having, and I'd have a cheeseburger just for on the way home before I even got my meal. Do you know what I mean? and try and not smell of pickles by the time you get home. But it's what it is. Since the heat's got here, I've curbed it down a bit, and the weight is coming off. But I think the most I've ever lost in 1 week was 12.5 pounds in 1 week. So when I'm on it, I'm seriously on it. I've done weights since I was 11, Mick. Yeah. I used to do a lot of weights, but I don't do as much as what I used to anymore. Nowhere even close. I mean, my little boy Josh, he's just started doing weights, but he's built like a sparrowhawk. I've told him, well, he is. But he's one. Josh is one of his newer age fitness lads. They're all interested in doing the upper body. So anything from the waist up looks absolutely stunning. But from the waist down, he's got legs like a sparrowhawk.
Looks like SpongeBob on the waist down.
Yeah, exactly that. Over 3 years,
I still look big boy thing me as in front of the woman. That's why, because they don't look at a guy as in waist for the waist down. They look at the top as in thing me and across the shoulders.
The 6-pack.
Yeah.
I don't have a 6-pack.
I got a 24-pack.
That's the same as me.
me and Ed have got party packs in my head. We do party. We do party size kegs. I'm 6'2", big framed, and was offered a doorman's job Saturday, Sunday night when I was 14. Couldn't take it due to school. I was offered doorman job at a very young age. In fact, I wasn't even legal enough to be in the pub at the time. Which is quite weird. It's quite embarrassing.
You don't go in the pub. You sit down outside.
When you're on the door with your shirt and tie on, and your old man tries to get in the pub, it's quite embarrassing when you're 15 years old. I had to let him in, but it's just the way it is. I've always been a big old lad. Always. It's what it is. Diet is bad for you, Mick. Well, I think diet may be bad for you if you go about it the wrong way, but it's not healthy being the size I am. I know that, but I do like my food. So what you've been working on then, Ken? You've been busy?
Oh yeah, like I said, I did the 2 videos yesterday and today, and it's funny. The guy just picked up just before I came on. He came over to the house, picked up an STX38 John Deere tractor with a Ford Explorer, and it fit. Okay. Fit right in the back. I was amazed. Fit right in the back of that little truck.
Lovely. My little ride-on mower. I've still got mine in my workshop because I've got one of those 6.5 horsepower Briggs. You know the Intech engine. You know what I mean? It's like the Quantum, but it's the overhead valve Intech one. I've got that sat on top of it, and that ain't doing it.
They're on a lot of pressure washers. Those engines.
Yeah, it's not happening. So I've had the valves open on it. Check the valves; they all seem to be quite good. I'm getting a lot of gurgling noise when you pull the cord, and I've been doing a bit of research on it. And apparently, they suffer with crankcase breather gaskets going on, what have you. So that's gonna be in the store all winter. I should put a tarpaulin on that one, and then I should probably end up putting a Briggs Quantum on it, maybe even an older style Briggs one on it, maybe. And
they just started restoring power in our neighborhoods around here, so I think the generators are going to stop coming in.
Yeah.
Mick, I'm going to drop down. I'm going to go back indoors now, mate. Yeah.
All right, Roy. Cheers, buddy boy. Look at yourself.
See you later.
Does that Google moderator want to come on a panel? Where's the link for you? Come and say hello. I know she didn't drop me a super chat, despite the fact you take 30%. Cheers for that. So Grandad says he's got relaxed muscles. Yeah, mine are pretty much retired. I'm a gardener and like working out every day. Yeah, well, I've always worked outside. I work on cars every day.
For a living.
I don't need the space.
It's true.
That's what it is. I mean, some people hide behind stuff because they are the size they are and all the rest of it, and it affects their complexion, it affects their personalities, and it's never bothered me being big, and I've been called all the names, but it's never ever bothered me ever. Just always been a big lad. I think. Do you know what a lot of it comes back to is I think the older generation, especially my parents, they would sit you down at the table, right? They'd sit you down there at a big roast dinner, and there was me like 14 years old, and the old man would say, right, you're not leaving that table till you've eaten it all. And physically, I couldn't get anything more in my stomach if I tried. But I think that generation where you're not moving to that plate's empty, and nowadays it is more acceptable to eat until you're full, and that's sort of it. That's the way I've sort of noticed it. So I'm just wondering if that's maybe got something to do with the way the generations is changing. I now don't eat just because it's on the plate. I just eat until I'm full.
I tell you, growing up, Mick, we never had enough where there was leftovers. By the time we got done, there was never extra.
Oh, definitely. And I used to trade. I used to trade with my brothers because they didn't like broad beans, butter beans. They didn't like all that sort of stuff. So I would trade with them. If they wanted me to have their broad beans, I'd insist on having one or two of their roast potatoes as well. That was part of the deal.
I just eat everything, Mick. Anything I see, I eat it.
Yes, in my house, the last one that finished dinner got to do the dishes. So I was always the first one done.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Ken, too. Have you ever watched me? I just boom, shovel it.
When I stopped smoking, as in when I was smoking, I was thinking I was locked in on that. But after me stopped smoking, I started putting the weight on.
And Nicky Walsh said the same thing about clearing a plate. I think it was. I mean, a comment you just said, Ken, about there not being enough food on the plate. That was definitely a key factor in my house when I was growing up. Definitely. And I can even remember to this day my dad separating his meal into four and giving it to us kids because there wasn't enough to go around. I definitely remember those days. But there was always something to be had. But 9 out of 10, if we did a roast, the roast or whatever it was, whatever Mum cooked up, there was generally plenty of it. So one day a week was probably your feed meal, and the rest of the week was soups and stews, which come out of your Sunday roast.
Now we're spoiled now with takeout food because I remember growing up, McDonald's and pizza was like a treat. Like once a month, you go.
Didn't have a McDonald's or a pizza place anywhere near me. Yeah, my nearest one was like 90 miles away from me. Yeah. And I grew up on a farm too, so I never had a shot.
It was a treat. Yeah, it was a treat. And then the pizza, we had one pizza for 5 people. Now I'll eat a whole pizza myself.
Well, yeah, it got to a stage around my house before we moved here. I don't really do pizza, I must admit, because it plays on my acid.
Cool.
Something it gives me indigestion, something wicked. And I went for a wicked stage of going to a named outlet where they do buy one get one free. Of course, you order a large pizza, right? Thick crust with stuffed cheese and all the rest of it. And before coming out onto the street, it's quicker go and pick it up. Coming out on the street with like 4 pizzas plus 4 free pizzas. I could just imagine what people think. Look at that fat git. You know what I mean? No wonder you're that size, pal. You know what I mean? But there was 7 of us in my house. We've got 4 kids. Me, Mrs. P, Nana. You know what I mean? There's 7 of us in there. So you'll get for it. Plus some for cold fridge in the morning, sort of thing. So
lunchtime.
Yeah. Oh, exactly that. Don't forget, I work nights as well, so my dinner time is off. So I used to get at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and have half a pizza to myself. You know what I mean? And then go to bed and lay on it and throw up everywhere. But it's just,
I know that one well.
Yeah, it's just what it is, So I've always been a big lad, but it's never bothered me. Never bothered me in the slightest. It's just way I'm wired up. Some people I've seen them. They can eat. They can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and they just blow off and it's gone again, isn't it?
I've got an older brother like that. He can eat and eat and eat and eat, and he still walks around like that.
Yeah, absolutely mental on it. Absolutely mental. I can't figure it out. Right, here we go. Let's have another guess what it is. This one may go just as quick as the last one, possibly. Let me fire it up. Let me bring it down there out of the way so you can't see it. Yeah, that's there. We've got some more photographs. Let me get these other photographs first. We've got over here. My PC is running a little bit slow, so I need to be a bit careful here because it might might kick us back out again. I've got a fan on it, but it's not liking it. Let me get rid of that comment down the bottom there. Let's get rid of that on there. My mum had made me homemade cakes. We used to ask to lick the bowl. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was in the licking the bowl gang. Right. Share screen. Let's go over there. Hope you won't throw me out. Thinking about it. Yeah, away you all go. Good, right, that's that. Right, so heads down, bums up. Next prize giveaway. Tell me what it is. It may go.
Looks like a lump of stone to me.
It's marble. There you go. Have a little go at that one. And tell me what you think. It may go quite quick. Oh, Ken, you're amazing, ain't you? I thought perhaps it might do. I thought perhaps it might do. I tried to. The problem was it wasn't a great deal to go on, apart from what would really give it away. But so Ken's small engine's got that one. Let me come back to you.
No, the only reason I said that is because this week coming up is the Sturgis bike ride up there in South Dakota, and that's the big highlight is going to ride your motorcycle at Mount Rushmore.
So that was a bit just there. I tried to get these coat bits in, you see, but I tried coming over here, but it wouldn't have it. It looked,
we got to put your face on that, Mick.
Yeah, that's next. Well, I think all you got to do is just
Photoshop.
I think it's already there. Just keep going here.
Yes, presidents.
I'll be there. So, Ken, I think you've got it all, wouldn't you, Ken?
I don't have a mug, but that's okay. Do a raffle. Let someone else win.
Yeah, the mugs aren't part of the giveaway because they're about a tenner each.
Yeah, do a raffle.
Okay, right. Let me get my pad. I've got some more mugs coming. As I say, the mugs are not as cheap as the other products, unfortunately.
What's the easiest way to get a mug, though, Mick? Like with a PayPal, or what's the easiest way?
Yeah, probably PayPal will be all right. I'll figure something out. I've got to figure out the pricing first.
Max, right? As in the t-shirts is dear, the hoodies is dear, and so is the mugs. But the key rings and the pens and they're all cheap.
Yeah, well, I know that some people can get mugs made for around about £2 plus postage, give or take. But they generally are quite cheap materials. The company I've gone for, they guarantee dishwasher proof, no bleeding, and what have you. And the mugs are made in the UK, guarantee it. So we'll see. Oh, that would be funny. Mick, Ken.
I like it. Yeah, look what Nicky said. That was good. Mount Rushmore. That's good.
I think somebody should try and do a computer image of that. That would look brilliant. Well, how many in the chat? Numbers 1 at 57. We haven't even started yet, and you already started. So I'm not even going to do anything until I thought the number yet. So you're all wasting your time. I've got 57 in the house. So let's go for number. Do that one, and then we go for. Stop looking at my pen. Let's go for that one there. I don't think I've done that number yet. Let me double check. I'm going to do another number because I'm repetitive. No. Okay, right. So I'm going to put a comment in the chat before you all start. I'll put. Oh, see, you're wasting time. See, I'm not even started yet.
I know they're not going and thing when I'm like, something's not right here, and then hold on, and then I thought, Mike's not even went yet.
All the numbers that have gone above me, I'm now going to push the word start now. It says all the numbers after that, away you go. Where's my start? It says starts from there. Right, I'll keep an eye on it. Here we go then. Hines, no, definitely not. That doesn't count, Pete. Oh, it's fast. It's quick. Oh, I can't keep up. I've got to slow it down. It's going too quick. I can hear fingers typing. I can hear fingers tapping away. Ed, did you get your bit the other day? Your gift.
Yes, I got it. Didn't have a return address on it, so I had to kind of guess where it's from.
Oh, that's cool. I don't. Oh, it keeps jumping. I've got to start again. It's not fair. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. No, not there. 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 Oh, that's close. Not there. 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 I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. What's happening?
I'm just punching numbers on the keyboard. I don't even know what numbers I'm punching.
I'm Jim Ali. Just punch them as in ding
Oh,
me.
it's jumped.
Because there's got to be one number at least. I've got to take one number to win it.
It just keeps jumping. Right, stop. Got one. Stop. I've got one. But I don't know if they're the first person. Let me highlight on my Google chat. That was you.
Because the same thing Micks doing as in thing, the coin community did the exact same. The coin community did the exact same in America.
Yeah. Right. There you go. That's the number there. And I think you were the first. Is it Bump? Bumping Rocks. Bumping Rocks. Yeah, I think it was you. I think you were first. So you're. I think you're the winner. I went through it, but it did keep jumping. I think I was on top of it. I don't see any other 37s beforehand because Ali was just punching numbers in like a madman. Making my little fan on my laptop do overtime. Absolutely.
I usually start my date of birth first or thing with other numbers round about it, and then I go for there.
I see.
So Bumping
Alexander
Rocks,
Smith had 37.
Who did?
Alexander Smith had 37.
Alexander had 37.
Before Bumping Rocks.
I don't know how far up he was.
Before Bumping Rocks.
I'll tell you in a second.
Let's see.
Bumping Rocks was at. I did highlight it.
I think it was after.
I've got rid of a comment now, right?
39, 35, 36, 33.
This is what happens, you see, Ali. If you didn't fill it up, Ali, we wouldn't have this problem, would we?
No, probably not.
I think it was Bumping Rocks.
Yeah, I think you might be right, yeah.
Oh, no. Alexander, there's Alexander there. He came in at 8:49. So there's Alex. I can't go any higher on my chat.
Oh, I can go right to the top.
Yeah, 37.
37.
Who was it, Tina? Was it Alex? Was it
Bumping Rocks, and then Alexander was after that, eh?
Okay, right. Bumping Rocks. There's my email address. Feel free to.
Mix the old sticker for a way back when he first started.
I've still got some left. Have you not got anything else, Alex?
That's the only thing I've got is your old sticker, the first one you done.
Yeah. Are you saying you want one of Micks Mowers' new stickers? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, please.
They're 35 grand each, are mate?
Alexander first, and then Bumping Rocks. Tina's confirmed that. So
Tina's confirmed what? Tina's confirmed what?
Alexander first.
Alexander first. I'll tell you what we do.
Yeah.
Bumping Rocks, Alexander. Email me up. I'll give you both a prize. There you go. I have Johnny has no idea what's happening. Well, that's what happens, Johnny.
I'm filling the chat full of numbers. Don't worry about it.
So thank you, Tina, for finding that. Bumping Rocks and Alex. You get whatever. So Alex, give me an email, mate. Let me know what you want, and we go from there. It's not easy when Ali's putting in hoax numbers and my chat's going bomb 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 bomb. Someone sent me a picture. Apparently, what's that over here?
I sent you a picture earlier on. Don't worry about it.
I was hearing him punting.
Some of them try cheat and the thing in the coin community as instead of just putting one number because they'll tell you put as you're allowed to do multiple numbers, and I've seen people do 1, 5, 7 and try and cheat, and it doesn't work. You're not allowed to do that one.
Right, so I just go from emails. I've got a few emails from people. So,
because people ask me, how the hell do you do as in the UK one, plus you also do the American one? Because I only have 2 hours a night. As long as I put my head down as and get a bit of sleep, and then eventually the body says, right, it's time to get up. So then I start moving, or I start getting restless because of the pain either in my fingers or my toes or somewhere.
okay, I'll tell you what I do. Because I'm doing a bit of a giveaway video, and obviously some of you guys and girls didn't watch the last stream through or didn't follow the instructions. We all know that Neil F has won the big prize, and you've had a couple of you have won me other Micks Mowers bottle openers, what have you. So I will do a giveaway for a Micks Mowers mug. That's got coffee in it. One of the new style ones. Tina, yours will be coming to you anyway, and I think it's
over here.
I think it was Edward. I think got one coming as well. So you need to email me up and remind me though. Just please email me up. So I'll do a giveaway. These will be slightly different to these ones. Hopefully they come out nice. I've not actually seen them yet. Hopefully they will. If they're crap, you're not getting one. They might be. So I'll do a giveaway. We've got 48 in the old house.
Good 8 back, right?
Yeah, cool. 48 in the house, and we'll do a giveaway. Not starting yet. Let's do a giveaway for what number should we put in there? Try and think of half sensible. Yeah, let's go that one there. So we'll do a giveaway for a Micks Mowers mug. Don't start yet. I'm going to put the start now in, just so there's no cheating. I thought I entered, but didn't see my name on the wheel. Right, I'll double check, Benedict. I'll double check, mate. I have got a list which I copied and pasted. I'll double check it for you, Benedict, after the old stream. No problem. Give me 2 ticks. Right, so start now. Numbers between 1 and 47 for a Micks Mowers mug. If anyone would like to be a proud owner of a Micks Mowers mug, feel free to email me to run the number, and let's see how you get on with that little crazy bugger. I'll go over to my pop-out chat. That does work a bit better, although it was accelerating like mad. My God. Where's my start now button?
It's a wee like Ferraris up.
There it is there, right. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Oh my Lord, it's bumping like something you wouldn't believe.
It's a way up there like a Porsche.
God. Not there yet. Not there yet. Oh, it's jumping. This is not funny. Right, whoa, stop. I think I've got it. Hold it there. Nobody move. Right. That's it. I've locked it off. So let me just double check in front. Hold it there. I'll just start at the beginning again. It might be easiest.
Put my glasses on.
I know. Oh, quit doing this, I tell you. I've got to go to the beginning. Hang on. There, right.
You get back to the beginning there.
Oh, no, it's mental. Absolutely mental.
I love taking part, even if I don't win. I'm not one of the people that I've got to win everything and I'm a bad loser. As long as I take part, I'm quite happy. It's when they turn around and say section U and say you need a USA address. I'm like, oh, that's not fair. That
crazy. It keeps on jumping up. Hang on, bear with me. Just trying to find it. I've got a number written down over it. Number 27. I see it.
And I've got it from the beginning.
Yeah, I think it came in quite early, team. But time I come back to it, it shot off. 27. I got Alexander Smith. That's who I got there. That's the first 27 I've seen. If anyone can beat Alexander 27, I'm not seeing it.
I usually start with number 12, then I do 21 because that's my birthday, and then I do thing me, and I usually go for all the odds, and then I do thing me, and then eventually when I get fed up doing the odds, I do the evens.
All right.
Because usually every GW you see, they usually pick the odds rather than the evens.
27 Alexander Smith.
I see it's I think it's Alexander Smith is the first one to say it.
Alexander Smith, Grandad's Workshop, pick number 27 as well.
What? Who was first?
He was the first one.
Alexander was first.
There you go. Alex, Micks Mowers mug for you, mate. Look at his face now. Look at him. Isn't he glad he come up now? There you go. Micks Mowers mug for you.
27.
You did that?
Pumpkin Rock.
I was too late though.
Yeah, it was quite early on, to be fair. But by the time I got my YouTube chat up, it had already gone past me because everyone loves a free gift, don't they?
The thing is, you got to put the live chat on. You got to put the live chat on and eventually and just keep going at it. Especially don't stop as soon as you start putting numbers in, because there's ones where it'll time you out, as in time if you put too many numbers in, as in at the same time, as in the time's you out for 30 seconds. So you just got to time it right.
Trust me, it's no easy thing, I'm telling you. So, for those of you that have won, whether it be mugs, keyrings, whatever, and or Neil F, if you don't email me, you won't get, because I will forget. I promise you. No, I will. There's the actor's number there to prove I wasn't fibbing. 27. There it is. There. So yeah, I will forget. I will forget. Benedict White said he wasn't in the competition. Let me double check, Benedict. Pretty sure you were, babe. I did see your name in the chat, unless when I copied and pasted it over, it didn't bring it over. Let me have a quick little look. It was in there. I did it. Where's my Word document? I copied it over. It was in there. I only copied and pasted the names from this document over. Let me double check, Benedict. Scroll down. Ali Mac. Danny, Edward Thomas. Yeah, you were there, Benedict White. Just to prove I'm not doctoring nothing. I'm not typing away now because I can't type and I need to type and see at the same time.
The reason why I buy coins is to get one coin at it, as in because if you buy a full roll, you get ding me, and sometimes you don't get. If some people will sell it and it's 50, there's 57s in a row, so you don't get as in coins. So you got to buy other rolls to get coins.
Yep. This is the list I had. I copied and pasted off of a comment section. And Benedict, you were right at the end there, mate. Bomb, you're there. So if you weren't on there on that spinner thing, maybe I missed it off the bottom, but you were definitely there, buddy. There's your number there. I'll double check, and if I did miss you out, then I'll send a little prize over to you, mate. But if I did miss you out, Benedict, it was not on purpose. I promise you. I have no reason to do that. So I'm not having a go. No, definitely not. It may have been me who I copied and pasted it and just missed it up. It seems coincidental you weren't on there, but your name is on the bottom. So it may have been I didn't go down enough. I thought I did. I'll double check it anyway. I don't like to see anyone not getting a fair crack at it. I'll try to be as fair as I can when I can. You know that.
No, the thing is, the Americans don't want their coins back because they're not interested in their own coins, but they're wanting UK coins, and UK coins takes a while.
Alex, are you talking about coins again? Alex,
where do they fit into small engines, mate?
Alex, you see that? You see that? Do you want it or do you not want it?
Yeah.
Right. So you know what to do, right? Mick, what's causing my issue? Mick, what's causing my issue with only idols screwed all the way in a lot? Send me a photograph of what it actually is, please, Toby. It's very hard to tell because lots of two-stroke machines have different carburetor setups. Send me a photograph of the tuners where you're tuning it in. First off, that way I can identify the carburetor and try and understand the problem. Difference between Steels, Husqvarnas, your Home Light Mighties, and whatever, they all have a different setup, and they are all sort of to tune them are completely different. So, you know, send one over. Alexander, use mixed mugs to put your pennies in. Yeah, exactly that. It's Chinese style. Yeah, send me it over because again, they're all different. Some have got hidden jets, and you may not be tuning it in correctly where you think you are. That's what I'm saying to you. Some have got little hidden jets on there. Anyway, people, it's that time of day. I only do 2.5 hour stream. As always, been an absolute pleasure having it. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on your way in. I don't really mind.
Did that on the way in.
Yeah, I don't mind either. It makes a difference to me. I want a triple extra large Micks Mowers mug. Big boy cup. Right, Ed.
I just got that one. That's big enough.
Big one.
I could do a bigger one. I drink a lot of tea, yeah, but
I could probably get a logo put on the side of that for you, Ed. Is that all
right? Because Diesel guy does stickers and all that. S-Max doing stickers and that, and Jeep and John's getting into stickers and stuff like that because the thing they're saying about Teespring, because the people that are actually putting the merchandise to Teesprings, they're not getting as in the amount of money that Teespring actually gets off it.
Yeah. You done? You happy? Cool. Right, so you're at time of day. Give us a thumbs up on your way out. Anyone that has won anything, not ripping and not doing stupid name. What's this? Not ripping and not doing stupid names, Pete. I've asked enough times. Now, Pete, say no more. Okay. Are we having problems in the stream? As I said to you, I don't mind.
He kept on about Yoda, as in kept on about Yoda and thing. Me, Roy said enough of the Yoda thing.
It's nothing to do with Roy. It's a link. He was it's just about banter. He doesn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, banter and having a laugh and joke is acceptable on my stream. Bullying is not. I don't consider being called Yoda any more different to being called a fat bloke or bald bloke or overweight Mick or Mick's got no hair. I don't consider any more of that any different than what's been on the chat. If it is,
I know how Roy feels. It becomes thing, mate. It's like hurting somebody's feelings and offending them, and keep going over and over and over and over that again, and it ends up with it starts pulling them down.
Don't take offence, Roy, mate. Don't.
Yeah. To be on these streams, you have to be relatively fat skinned, right? That's the truth of it. You got to be relatively fat skinned, okay? But being called Yoda is no different to me being called fat or me being called the names that all you guys and girls call me on a regular basis on my stream, and I don't take homage to it or anything like that at all. So, fat bald bloke laugh at it. Exactly. There you go. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. So as long as we're not bullying each other, I don't mind. Name calling and having a bit of a laugh and a banter. That's something different. So. Right, I'm going to go before you all fall out of each other and start killing each other. And look after yourselves. See you on next week's stream. I've got a few videos to come out this week as well. Keep an eye out for those. And don't forget that Dusty Blonde is live tomorrow. So go and check her out, as well as Ken Small Engine will be live during the day, our time, about 2-ish, for those who are in the UK.
Edward Thomas is asking for a raid, Mac.
Edward Thomas is asking for a raid? A raid, no, we're good to go. I'm going to end it here anyway. So if you want to go and raise someone,
Raphael Scrappers on.
Yeah, I raised him last week, but I don't tend to do it every single week. So no worries. Don't forget, email me if you want a prize. Email me up, and if you don't email me, you don't win. Simple as. So look after yourselves, people. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.
Cheers, Leo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Mick. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
No worries, Ed. Look after yourself, buddy.